Welcome to Drake Stadium. Tonight's game against Newnan Cougars and the Lagrange Grangers. That's the practice game. It'll be kind of a limited format where we play. I think the first half is pretty much normal.
Right.
And then the second half will be no kickoffs, and the fourth quarter will be JV. So exciting time to be here, Tony. You know, can't believe it's already football season again.
It's football season here in Newnan, Georgia. We got the Grangers, and we're going to see what we got this time right now and see exactly what we got going on with the Cougars this year.
Exactly. Last year we finished up 9-3. I had a good season. Got too deep in the playoffs. Expected to at least do that again. We got a new region, maybe not quite as strong as it was. I know EC's in it and Westlake's in it. Westlake's the region champion the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But Westlake did lose their head coach, so sometimes that affects the team.
Right, and then, you know, we also got Pebblebrook and a couple of other
Campbell's in there.
Campbell's,
yeah.
You know, that we had last year for just some of the games that we had, you know, we went to last year.
Right.
And this year, you know, we're looking to improve our record and go a little bit further in the playoffs.
Exactly. Captains are meeting on the field right now. Number 35 for the Cougars is Devon Harris. Number 14 is Marquis Hill. Both players last year played a lot for the Cougars. Number 15, Tyrell Harris, and number 62, Austin Spratlin.
For the Grangers, they have number 58, Jackson Hammett. Number 5, Bo Russell. I can't really see the other two, but they're in that midfield, and we're about to get this season on the way.
We are, and if you hadn't noticed or hadn't figured out yet, we're streaming this game. We're not doing radio tonight. We'll be on radio the rest of the season, but we're going to try to stream the games and do radio.
Right, we're going to try to make sure all our home games here at Drake Stadium will be streamed online at SouthlandSportsTV.com and running simulcast on 98.1 iHeartRadio, and you can hear the audio on New Link.
Yeah, the New Link Channel 7, exactly. So we're all over the air. Not this year we're going to be on the video and the, especially the home games, video and the audio. So that's awesome. I was down on the field with the team before kickoffs, just some of the players that we remember from last year. P.J. Harris should have a good season this year. He's a junior. Kadarius White is injured. He won't get to play tonight. That's unfortunate.
Kadarius,
Satterwhite and KD. And looking for him to be the starting quarterback, but he won't be playing tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at having Desmond Blackshear behind center.
Yeah, and Desmond took a few snaps last year.
Right.
And he's a senior. Hadn't got a lot of varsity playing time, but did take a few snaps.
Well, he's a junior.
That's right, he is a junior. 6'3", 155.
Tall guy.
Yep. His dad was a quarterback at Fort Valley State years ago.
Coaching.
Exactly, Donnie. And I know he's proud of him, and I'm sure he's giving him a little extra coaching on the side.
Exactly. It's good when you have a father that is, you know, knows football and especially the position that you play.
Exactly. And then later on, you said Donnie was here at one time, and he was, and he moved on to Smoky Road and had some good teams over there. I mean, we got a lot of players off those teams came on to Newnan later on in their careers.
Right now, you just see the Cougars taking the field, and you know, we're about to get this thing underway.
We're about to kick it off. The student body is good. They've got a good turnout today. Pretty good turnout for a first game.
Yeah.
Practice game or exhibition, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of players excited. You know, last year making the playoffs makes more people want to come out and play, and the coaches said they really turned out good for the summer workouts. We're pleased with that, and they're ready to play.
So we got number 96 kicking as Rand Warwick.
Yeah, he was a freshman last year, had an outstanding year, and I saw him catching some passes, so we might be using him more than just kicking.
Well, you know, they say that kicking not a good outfit, but we sure will see tonight.
We'll see. He was all right on practice down there, but we'll see. His main thing is kicking. I mean, he kick off. Only a sophomore. It'll only get better as the season goes on.
Exactly. You know, you look at just what we're looking at on the field, just between the two squads, they both seem to be a pretty good, you know.
Yeah,
big
boys out there.
Yeah, big boys out there.
this is the second oldest rivalry in the state, Lagrange and Newnan. We used to play them in the region when you played.
Yeah.
It was a big game. It was usually the 8th or 9th game of the season every year, and it usually was for the region.
Right, it's a big game with us and Griffin.
Yeah, exactly. Two big rivals that we don't even play anymore.
Right.
And it's good to play them. We've played them in the preseason a couple years, Griffin and Lagrange. So it's good to get that renew that rivalry. Even though Lagrange is not, we're 7A. We're at the top of the brackets now, and they're like, I think they're 5A. I think.
Yeah, they're Lagrange has the likes of Sandy Creek, Carrollton, Central Carrollton, Cartersville.
Yep.
Those type teams, making them a good region.
Well, here we go. Warwick kicking off. Lagrange will field it at their own 10-yard line. And right in the middle of the field and knocked off his feet at the 23-yard line. Good tackle, good pursuit by the kickoff team. That was number 8 down there for the Cougars. And that's Jamar Thrash. And Thrash had a brother, I think, that played a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I got 2 rosters here.
Yeah,
and that number 8 for us, that was Jackson Colt. I like to see those guys get down on the field and make the tackles. Lagrange starts off in the I formation, shotgun. And number 11 is the quarterback for them. That's Ahmad Ogletree. And pitches at number 21. Well, actually loses yards on that play. Cougar defense strung it out, Tony.
That's right. Now you're looking at the Cougars coming out in that, like what may be the Tampa 2 defense. Where they go from where that middle linebacker drops back in pass play. So, we did pretty good there, but we look like we got to run in 3. We're pretty much just like in the spread now. So.
Yeah. And they handed off to the fullback, and we hit him right as he get the ball. No gain on that play. They lost 3 yards on the first play. It looks like they lose another yard on that play, so it's going to be 3rd down and 14. The ball back just outside the. We hit him right as he get the ball. 20-yard line. So good defense by the Cougars these first 2 plays.
There's number 34, Joshua Bridges, and number 33, Brandon Moore was in on that play.
Got another Bridges. We lost one Bridges to graduation last year. Emmanuel had a great season, and he's at Georgia Tech now.
Yeah, good school.
Yep.
I couldn't receive that one.
Well, we'll see, but we expect big things out of him, no doubt about it.
Exactly.
Lagrange still in the shotgun. Number 11 for them, like I said, is Ogletree. Rolls to his left and just turns it upfield, tries to get what he can, and we hit him right square. Just a textbook tackle right there for the Cougars. Number 33, that's Brandon Moore. And that was a good play. Ogletree stopped about a 2-yard pickup, gained about 3 yards back of what they'd lost, but it's 4th down and 11, and we'll force them to punt away. Lagrange has always had good kickers, good punters.
Right.
I don't expect to be any difference this year.
We got McCorn Hill standing at 40.
Should get pretty good field position out of this. I can't catch that number yet from Lagrange. I believe it's Matt Rainey.
Matt Rainey,
number 82. And McCorn Hill is back deep, single, good snap. And Rainey gets it off. Good high kick. He'll field it right in his tracks at the 40. Moves upfield up to midfield and knocked off his feet and out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Good return that time by Hill. And good field position for the offense.
Yeah, number 2, Jalen Wilson. He's wide receiving defensive back. He's a senior. Plays for them.
Lagrange has always had good athletes. I mean, they've always up and down the field, both sides of the ball have good athletes.
Yes, you believe that.
And the Cougars they'll start off in the shotgun. Desmond Blackshear. As we said, Katie Satterwhite is hurt.
Perfect angle, 3. Perfect angle.
And Cason blows to his right, looking downfield, got a man open.
Oh!
It almost intercepted. Number 2, the guy that made the tackle on the kickoff.
Yeah, that's Jalen Wilson. He almost picked that off. He threw it almost in his hand.
Yep.
I think it was something that was surprising to him.
Yep. 2nd down and 10. And that's kind of a new way to start off a game for a new quarterback in a passing situation.
Right.
But Desmond in the shotgun. 2 wide, far right, and hand it off to number 3. That's number 20. That's A.J. Robinson. He got some playing time last year.
Right.
Number 20. Tell me.
Picked up about 5 yards on the 2nd down carry.
going to talk about the Cougars' keys to the game. This new season, we got a new quarterback, Katie Satterwhite, expected to start. What we need to do is limit our penalties and turnovers.
Exactly.
Try to build a rhythm and try to get everything going with us.
Exactly. It's third down and about, we'll call it 5 yards to go. It's like a change of play. So far, Desmond looks pretty comfortable back there. I know he's never his first starting game. And he hands it off to number 10 and tries to get out of a tackle and will not. Lagrange had that sniffed out pretty well.
Yeah, he lost about 10 right there.
That was Zavin Cooley-Smith, and he loses about, I think he's going to spot it, about a 10-yard loss.
Yeah, he read that one in the backfield, all of, right there on him.
Well, Lagrange was all over that play, so we'll have to have our first punt of the game. We'll bring in Rad Wyrick standing on his own 35-yard line. And Rico Dunn's back deep for Lagrange standing at his own 20-yard line.
Looks like both teams have some opening jitters.
Exactly. And Cougars have to take a timeout. Didn't have enough people on the field, so had to take a timeout. And that's going to happen these games. That's why we play these games, to get those mistakes out of the way. Didn't have enough and had to call a timeout.
There, if you look and you see Kenny Morris, the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, for years Kenny was in the booth, and then the last 2 years he's been on the field. Said he gets a better feel for the game. I understand that. Some like it in the booth, some like it on the field.
Yeah, some people just like to be able to touch and talk to him one-on-one.
Yeah. Another coach is back and been here a long time, and that's Coach Pearson. He does a great job of defense.
Yeah, he's a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, he sure is. And
you got former players, Stray Coast, and you got Xander Ogletree. You know, we got a couple new faces too.
Yeah, Dustin Allen. That's a Pickett from Alabama came over. I think he coached at Lagrange last year.
Okay.
So it's fourth down at about 15. Wyrick was again saying his own 35, try to get this kick away. Good snap. Good kick. Dunn not catch. He's going to let it bounce. And it'll roll to the 15-yard line and wheel down at number 10 for the Cougars, and that's Zavin Cooley-Smith.
Well, we called his name a lot last year, too.
Sure did. And there's a lot of defensive players that played last year, played a lot on defense coming back, so that's good. Because the offense is, with the new quarterback and new receivers, some new running backs, it's going to take them a couple of games to get in the rhythm.
Right.
Well, Grange is on the near hash mark. The field, Tony, and I know you played on that field, it looks better than I've seen it in a long time.
Yeah, we came over yesterday and did some setup just to see what we had, and that grass was real green out there. I was kind of scared we weren't going to be able to get this game in because it rained so hard.
It did. That's Ogletree completes a pass, just a little look in, number 5 for Lagrange, and that's Bo Russell. Complete for about 4 yards out of the 20. That's giving him 5 yards. Just a little quick look in. And Ogletree.
Second down and 6 for the Grangers.
Second and they'll call it 6. It looks closer to 5 to me, but we'll give him benefit of that. This pass again, same play.
Didn't get nothing there.
Yep. And it maybe picked up 2 yards. That's Bo Russell again on that reception.
Cougars got these running 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers, and the 2 and 1 free safety that's hanging out.
And that was what KD played last year.
Right.
So we got 15 back there this year, and that's Terrell Harris, and he played a lot on the defensive end last year, I believe. So.
Third down and 3.
He's back at safety right now. Third down and about 4 for Lagrange, and this time Ogletree keeps it, picks up the first down, and just past the 30-yard line. So a good run by him. I think it was pass or run. He saw a hole and took off and got the.
Yeah, it opened up for him there.
Yeah. There's a flag down here, right at the 20-yard line. And looking at Mike McDonald, head coach for the Cougars, looks like he believes it's against Lagrange, and it probably is. A lot of times you get a holding on that run play.
Gain of 11 yards.
And sometimes the lineman doesn't know where the quarterback is, and he may hold a guy and
Exactly.
that'll nullify that play.
Yeah, this play is going to be marked off from the line of scrimmage. Be 5 yards.
Good job.
And it's all the way back. Well, they're going to spot it at the
Penalty against the Grangers.
16.
Yeah.
So it's
Formation.
third down and long. 3rd and 8 for Lagrange.
He moves the ball to the 16.
Ogletree looks at the sideline and gets a play and looks at his wrist. They don't huddle either. This time we put some pressure on him, flush him out of the pocket, and he's going to get back to the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Good defense that time. I believe it was 35 had a shot at him, and he.
Desmond Jennings also hit him, and 35.
Got a replay right here.
Now you see it right there. Lit him up.
Yep. Good defense. Good pursuit. 35 and 34, I believe, for the Cougars on that tackle. And that's Josh Bridges, got him listed middle linebacker, and Devontae Harris. They'll bring in Rainey to kick it away, and we'll drop back Hill, stand on his own 40. About the same exact place where they both were on the field on the last kick. No score in the ball game. 5:41 running the first quarter, no score. And Hill will field it at the 41. Goes to his left, tries to pick up a block. Got a block. Got 2 blocks.
And he steps out of bounds.
And he steps out of bounds. Number 8. Knock him out of bounds there for that's Lagrange. That's trash. And he does gets into Lagrange territory at the 47-yard line. No flag on the play. There was some talk about not kicking off in these games, and they not even kicking off in the games anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know, as a football fan and as a broadcaster, I still like the kickoff. I mean, it's part of the game.
Yeah, I would rather have the kickoff at least.
Yeah.
You know, so at least, I mean, I know they're trying to keep from concussions and things like that.
Desmond, and incomplete. I think it was PJ. Incomplete. He's been on the money for 2 of his passes.
Right.
I know he's a little bit, first game of the season, and wasn't expected to start, when we started practice.
You think about it, you're thrust into a position. All of a sudden, you're the quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. You're the man. So, 2nd down and 10, incomplete pass. The ball at the 47-yard line of Lagrange. Put a man in motion. That's for the Cougars. That's number 10. That's Cooley Smith. And Desmond keeps it, and little or no gain on that play. We were talking about him, Tony, Desmond Blackshear. We know he's an athlete. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And just getting the experience, because he's probably going to be the quarterback next year. I mean, so KD's a senior this year. And he's been the quarterback his whole high school career, so, I mean, he knows the system. He's back to pass. Little screen pass, complete and down, number 4. He had to jump up to catch it. When he did, he lost his balance.
Right.
And actually dropped it probably just as well. So it brings up 4th down again for the Cougars. And early in the ball game, it's kind of a punting game right now. Just everybody filling each other out. The first time I got to hit somebody that went on the same team.
To have the same jersey. It's something exciting. You see somebody that's the same jersey except for, in practice.
Brad Wyrick, about 15 yards deep, not deep as some of our opponents. Gets it away. Good kick. Dunn will fair catch it at the 19-yard line.
Give me a watch. Give me a big watch.
So we're just exchanging punts right now about 4:38 to go in the first quarter. 3rd possession for Lagrange. And I see a lot of familiar faces on defense. I mean, they all played a lot of playing time on the field. 33, 35, 33 was Brandon Moore. 35 was Devontae Harris. 15 was Tyrell Harris. 77, big 77 right in the middle. That's Corey Coleman. Over his head. He's got to get on it, and he does, all the way back just short of the goal line, almost a safety.
Right.
And Ogletree did what he did, just following the ball. That's all he could do. Snapped over his head. And those mistakes, again, we said we were going to see. We got to replay.
No, replay. We just see just a little bit of where they're at. So you're looking right now.
Yep, replay.
And that was our last play before.
Well, Lagrange is deep in their own territory. And Desmond's still in the shotgun. He's about 3 yards deep in his own end zone. 2nd and 28. And he'll just keep it, get what he can. Gets out to the 5. And they'll knock him off his feet at the 8-yard line.
gains yardage to the 9-yard line.
33 comes out. He got a helmet. And I saw Radar on the field. He's actually retired, but he said what he would be doing, and he's not going to retire, you know that, but he said he'd be doing helmets today.
Well, I don't know if they can ever replace Radar.
No, and I bet the little girl has replaced him. Her name's Jordan. Really seems to be on the ball, and she'll be a good addition to the Cougars. Ogletree rolls to his left and just heaves it downfield. Got a man open, complete. And down at the 40-yard line, he just threw it far as he could and had a receiver run under it. Number 5 for.
Okay, let's see what.
That's Bo Russell.
Yeah, he ran up under that one.
Exactly, he did what he had to do.
He beat 2 defenders right there.
Double coverage, really. Perfect. So first down, they get out of their own shell of the goal line and move it almost 60 yards from where the ball was to where it is now. It is 60 yards.
Right.
First down of the ball game. Long pass from Ogletree to Russell for Lagrange. 3 minutes clock running here in the first quarter. No score. Lagrange with the first down of the ball game. And they hand it off to the big fullback.
That's number 1, Ricky Boozer. No, that's wrong.
Ricky, yep.
No,
they got him listed running back and middle linebacker. And he picks up 3 yards on first down. It'll be second down and about 7 yards to go.
Second down and 7.
2:42 and clock running, first quarter. Only 1 penalty. That's pretty good. Well, for a preseason game, first quarter. Ogletree, 1 back behind him. That's Boozer. Puts a man in motion and pitches to the motion guy. 21. He was one of the captains of him tonight. And that was DeAnthony Rochelle. And picks up about a yard. When they go wide, Tony, our defense really has strung them out well.
Yeah, they make sure that they have to keep going wide.
Yep.
You got to cut that out of that sideline off.
Third down and 6. The ball at the 36. Did pick up 1 yard. Under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Ogletree. And I think they've had Ogletrees on their teams before. This time he'll roll to his left. We put pressure. Coleman had some pressure on him, then we rush him in the middle, still on his feet. Tried to get outside, and boy, he took a hit.
Yeah, he's got touched right there by Devontae Harris.
When DeMonte would put a lick on him, only picked up a yard, moves the ball to the 35-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 5.
He ran for 40, but he went side to side.
Yep. But Coleman, 77, he had a shot at him, turned him back in for the defense.
It looked like if I was correct, but I know I probably wasn't. I can't referee and call the game at the same time, but it looked like we had a little hold in there.
Yeah. No penalty, though.
We do have a penalty flag.
Oh, do it? Far side.
Penalty flag called on the play.
And by the looks of it, it's going to be against the Cougars, so that'll hurt. Keeps the drive alive. I believe it's just enough for the first down, and it is.
Against the Cougars.
Moves the ball to the inside the 30-yard line, was called the 29. Minute and a half to go. First quarter.
Penalty against the Grangers, a first down.
Ogletree puts the man in motion, and he sets, or tries to set. Boozer's a big back behind him, and he hands it off to him, and he just falls forward. The ball come out. Ball come out. Cougars think they have it.
Replay coming in.
Replay.
Sorry, could you hear what it means?
They unpile. The Cougars have it.
Here it is, Rick.
Here we go.
Yeah, he lost the ball.
Yeah, he lost the ball right here. I believe number 8 for the Cougars, which covered it. And that's, well, maybe 9.
Is it Desmond Jennings?
Desmond Jennings, number 8. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
So the first turnover of the ball game goes against Lagrange. Stops the drive. But they didn't get it.
But they didn't get it.
No,
We called him down.
They called him, okay. So it's second down and 4. And Ogletree keeps it, goes right up the middle, and he'll score. Touchdown, Lagrange. Ogletree. Yeah, Amon Ogletree. And first time we've seen a hole open up like that, he just went to the left side and 24 yards out, scored the touchdown. Replay. Nothing fancy, Tony. He just goes to the left.
Just nobody picks him up there.
One guy was tripped, and he just runs through the secondary for the touchdown. Lagrange gets on the board at the 35-second mark of the first quarter. And they got a different kicker, I believe, now. Is that 27, or is that the same guy?
It's
27 for Lagrange.
Extra point attempt is no good.
No good. We don't have a 27 for them, but that's who is the kicker. So they missed the peak point extra, and it's a 6-0 game.
That ball went up under the goal.
It did. And we were bragging on having kickers, but he looked like maybe somebody they brought up from the freshman team, maybe.
Yeah.
He's not even on the roster.
That first game jitters also.
He wasn't even on the roster, I don't think.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cougars will kick off the regular season next Thursday night.
We start next Thursday night. A lot of people ask me about that game, but it's Thursday night. It's a week from tonight, the 18th. And I've seen signs around town about being on the campus of Lagrange, West Georgia College, West Georgia University, and it's against Carrollton.
Right, you know that's going to be the first game of the whole entire Georgia football season.
Right.
With Newnan playing Carrollton in that kickoff classic. We're playing them this year and next year for that. In that same thing.
Yeah, we're excited to play over there. It's a new stadium. I think it's second year that they've had it at West Georgia on the campus. For years they played in what was Carrollton High School field.
Right.
And they've got their own stadium now and invited us over there to play Lagrange. To play Carrollton. That's going to be a fun event.
Yeah, tonight we want to also let people know that East Carolina is playing Carrollton tonight in the scrimmage game.
But I'm sure we've got some people over there scouting. Yeah. No doubt about that for both teams. But we play Carrollton next Thursday night. First game, I think it's the only game next Thursday, isn't it?
It's the only game in of the whole football season.
Yeah. And Rainey kicks off for Lagrange. Cooley Smith's back deep. Stands on his own 5-yard line.
He's back there with number 14, McCoy Hill.
Yep. It is Hill and Cooley Smith. Cooley Smith takes it to 5, back to 4. Looks for a block. Still on his feet and knocked down at the 28-yard line. Pretty good return. Flag on the play. Thrown all the way back from the back judge. So that may be against. I'm not going to say before we get.
12 on the stop, Nathan Chronic. There's a penalty flag.
Holding against Newnan.
Let's go back that up 10.
Yep. And from the 28-yard line, I'll back him up 10, as you said, Tony, back to the 18, I believe. From the.
So let's just follow him here. Let me know what you got.
Actually, it's going to be a little more. It's going to be back to the 16. 17. So first and 10, Cougars at their own 17-yard line. Desmond Blackshear, quarterback. As we said, KD was injured in practice. And the coaches hate that, too, because they want to get him some playing time.
Want to get some playing time.
From the 17.
He's been on the field for us for the last 3 years, but not as quarterback. Good athlete. I think he led the team in interceptions last year with 8, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hands off to the second back.
We got a flag.
And there's a flag thrown. I think we had 2 men moving in the backfield.
On the carry for the Cougars, number 20, A.J.
They called it illegal shift, I believe.
Exactly.
Gains yardage to the
And that's going to nullify that play.
5-yard line. There is a penalty flag thrown.
Back him up 5.
We're 24 seconds left in the first quarter.
Lagrange 6, Newnan nothing.
Against the Cougars,
5 yards, illegal shift or back them up. And that's kind of what we expect, Tony. I mean, we talked about 1 minute penalties early, but
first and 15.
and this time we handed off to the second back.
Okay, he's getting us out.
Good play.
He picked this up, but that's pretty good.
Carry for the Cougars.
That's number 14, I believe. Number 4 for the Cougars. First time he's carried the ball tonight.
That's
Gains
Mr.
yardage
Parks.
to the
Latavia
21-yard
Parks,
line.
running back. He's a junior.
And he played some last year late in the season, didn't he? Changed numbers. I think he was 45 last year. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Lagrange 6, Newnan nothing. And we'll keep it here, I guess, don't we?
That's the end of the first quarter.
So Lagrange did score that late in the first quarter.
Cougars 0.
And really both teams kind of fill each other out like a boxing match.
Right.
And fill each other out.
We'll take a break right here, and we'll come back with our game in just a little bit. You're watching Newnan Cougar football on SouthlandSportsTV.com.
We're back live. We start the second quarter. And Desmond hands it off to number 4 again. And Tony,
On the carry.
you said that was Parks when he's not on my roster. So
Montavia Parks.
number 4, I believe,
Parks.
picks up the first down. First down for the Cougars.
34-yard line.
And he's out to the 34-yard line. First down for the Cougars. I like the way Parks run the ball. We saw him last year late in the ball games and picked up big yardage.
13 yards on the play.
This time he heads off again and fumble.
Did we get back on it?
I can't tell. We've got a replay. It looks like we did. Desmond realized it was a fumble. He just followed the ball in the hole, and I think he recovered it.
Parks. No gain.
So no gain on the play. Brings up second down and 7, I believe. 2nd and 7. Lagrange leads 6-0. They scored late in the first quarter. Missed the extra point. Time a little quick pass. Oh, almost intercepted by Lagrange again. We telegraphed that just a little bit. He was going for the interception. He was looking for PJ. PJ Harris started as a freshman. He's a junior now, and I expect big things out of him. He's a D1 player. I mean, he can play.
Pass ball complete.
He's big. I think when he started, he was like 6'1". Looks like he's about 6'4", 6'5" now.
He listed 6'2", 206 in junior.
I believe he's bigger than that time.
I do too.
This time Desmond rolls. Got him right over, complete.
Hey.
Oh, that was a good pass. They threw it on the run, and that's the quarterback we expect to see.
Right.
Quarterback number 11.
Xavier Cooley-Smith.
Yep. Cooley-Smith had some big catches last year for the Cougars. And he threw it on the run. I like that.
Cooley-Smith did a good job at Pepperbrook last year.
Yep. Second first down for the Cougars. Moves the ball into Lagrange territory. They'll start at the 43-yard line. Best drive for the Cougars so far tonight. And they hand it straight ahead to Parks. Parks slipped down, tried to make a cut. Got just shy of the 40-yard line, Lagrange 40. Didn't get a great spot on that. And the Cougars will take their second timeout right here. I like what we just saw in the offense. Desmond kind of got some butterflies, shook loose, got a couple of hits, and he's ready to play.
Yeah, I believe that once it go inside the season, you got the Newnan schedule.
Right.
We got
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday night game against Carrollton. We playing Starr's Mill, Etterwood, a team we hadn't played before. Also Washington, at West Forsyth, and at Wheeler, and Campbell, Westlake, Pepperbrook, and of course our folks down at EC.
Yep, a big rival. That's the last game of the season. I like that playing the last game. We played the last couple of years as 8th or 9th game of the season. I like having your rival game your last game.
Right.
But it's a tough schedule. Etterwood we've never played before. I don't know if you played when Paul Etheridge was here years ago. He left here and went there as head coach.
Yeah.
And would come back and scout for Mac from different times. But pretty good football up there. I think they're the Indians. Another region team. Wheeler is a new region team. Another Cobb County school. Campbell, I think we've played them the last couple of years. So it's a tough region.
Yeah, you remember we had our affiliate Greg Roper, who was.
Oh yeah,
he went to Campbell.
Yep, and he was up at Marietta last year, wasn't he?
Marietta, he helped us call the Marietta game.
I was kind of hoping they would put Marietta with us because they're kind of the same type, team, but we wound up with Wheeler and Pebblebrook and Campbell. Second down and 9. Really no gain for Parks. Ball right at the 42-yard line. And, he took us a hit. Are they going to throw a flag? No. 58 put a pretty good shot on Desmond. Almost a late hit.
Take this look at this hit right here.
You can see it right here coming up in the replay.
On the stop for the Grangers, number 44.
He's clearly got rid of it.
He got rid of it, but nobody's picked him up.
Yeah. Picked up 4 yards on that carry. That was Robinson. And looking downfield, got a man open and come over his head. And I believe that was 14. McWine Hill.
Yeah.
Incomplete. So it'll bring up 4th down and 5 for the Cougars. I don't think we're deep enough to go for it. And I believe Desmond's coming off the field, and I see Red Wyrick on the field, so we'll punt it away. 3rd punt of the night for the Cougars. They trail 6-0 Lagrange. What we're trying to do right here is try to kick him in the hole. He's standing inside Lagrange territory at the 48-yard line.
Beat for the Grangers, number 26, Darius.
They get it. They got close to it.
He hit it.
Yep. And a short kick, and it'll be down at the 26-yard line. I believe somebody got a hand on it.
Yeah, number 38. For Grange is number Jadarius Young. We got to teach.
They got to get off a little quicker.
You got to teach Ray to learn how to sell it.
Replay. Let's see.
And we're back live.
Back live.
Just fat fingered.
So Lagrange starts off at their own 26-yard line. And the huddle's kind of gone away from their game right now, doesn't it? No teams huddle much anymore. Ogletree keeps it, goes right up the middle again. That's how he scored last time, and this time we hit him after he picks up about 6 yards on first down.
The Rangers, number 11.
Cougars had that widespread defense where they were just playing three linemen, and there was wide guys in the back. Where you see the formation now.
And this time they handed a Boozer, big Boozer, and he's leaning forward for about 2 yards before he gets the ball. Close to the first down. Second down, and
same kind of plays we ran last year, but we've got to make sure that we go into that cover 2 and cover 3 defense a little earlier than we did in this game.
It's third down and 1. The ball at the 35-yard line. Third down and 1.
To zoom in on the defense.
Desmond looks like he might be changing the play. He's still in the shotgun. It's less than a yard. They just handed Boozer straight ahead. He gets the first down. Barely. Did he get it, dog? Maybe we hit him.
They're going to give it to him.
They're going to give it to him. I see the side judge.
Cornell Kendrick.
And Kendrick's another big back for Lagrange. Didn't get it by much, but he did get it. Didn't need but a yard. So pick up the first down by Lagrange. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Cougars trail 6-0 to Lagrange. Joshua Bridges on that tackle. I'd just like to know how many Bridges we've had over the years. I mean, it's just been amazing how many.
Yeah, Bridges and Russells and things like that.
Newsom's.
Yeah.
First and 10, Lagrange.
This time, Ogletree hits his wide out. We on it pretty quick. Good defense time by the Cougars. Only about a yard pickup after the catch. He had to go back and catch it.
He was picked up by number 28, Kenyatte Hart. 5'8", 170 pounds.
Senior.
Number 2, Jalen Wilson.
Jalen Wilson on that reception. Only picked up a yard. Second down and 9.
On the stop for the Cougars, number 28, Keontae Hart.
I remember years ago when we started that we were the first ones really to run that no huddle, and it was with Thomas Darrow.
Yeah, running that NASCAR.
But that got quick. This time he just keeps it, hands it off. We hit him in the backfield. He struggles forward. Does pick up about 3 yards, but we hit him.
Yeah, Terrell Harris hit him in the backfield, and you look at Devontae Harris. They're kinfolk.
Yeah. Yep. Keeping the family.
Yeah, keeping the family. Hit him and hit him hard.
Yep.
Hit him often.
Pick up about 3 yards. You got out to the 40.
Desmond Jennings.
Should be third down at about 6 yards to go. Ahmad Ogletree, quarterback the whole way so far for Lagrange. Third down.
For the Rangers at the 40-yard line.
And he keeps it.
Got a flag on the play.
Looking downfield. I think he's only incomplete. Knocked away by number 2 by the Cougars. Is that 2? Clifford Bridges. Flag on the play. I believe the flag is against Lagrange. I believe they had a mix-up in the backfield.
Yeah, I think too many people were moving right there.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Bridges.
Yep. Clifford, isn't it? Sophomore.
Clifford, that's Emmanuel's brother.
Is it? Okay. And Cougars going to.
Let's see if we can get him at Tech also.
Well, he's got a couple more years with us. So.
We just put it out there for him. Just offer him the spot up.
Cougars decline that penalty, so they'll force him to punt it away. They'll bring in Rainey. Number 82 will drop back 10 for the Cougars, and that's Cooley Smith. I'd like to see him break one. Yeah. He's like he's got some speed. I believe he returned one almost for a touchdown last year over in, I believe it was Campbell.
It was Campbell or South Carolina, one of those.
It might have been South Carolina.
Yeah. He did a pretty good job for us.
Mac Rainey, good snap. Kicks it away from Cooley Smith, and it'll go out of bounds right at midfield, it looks like. So Cougars again, good field position. They're spotted on the 49, just on the other side of midfield. So the Cougars started a yard deep in their own territory right there at the midfield. Last time we moved the ball pretty good. Had a couple of first downs installed after we, I believe, lost a fumble and never got it going again. I'd like to see Desmond get some things going right here. Maybe get it on the board.
Yeah, get us on the board and let's get rid of all our butterflies and things like that.
7:16 to go in the first half. Lagrange 6, Newnan nothing. Did we take a timeout, Lagrange?
Just right there.
I think finally the field is covered with shadows, so it's by halftime it'll be a little easier to call the game. It's a little bit of bright sun and
Timeout on the field.
visual timeout, and the officials have that option during the preseason. And the region schedule for the Cougars, 2006 region alignment. It says 7A, but I mean 6A, but it's actually 7A. Keys to the game for the Grangers is back-to-back winning seasons. They've got a tough schedule, Tony.
Yeah.
Central Carrollton, of course, I know Rico Zachary, he's moved on. He's at Georgia Southern now as a recruiter.
Yeah.
Did a great job over there. Cedartown, always tough. Cartersville, they were in the playoffs last year. Troop County, Sandy Creek, I mean, they're state champions the last few years.
Yeah, you look at that.
Chapel Hill, another school over in Douglas County. So they got a tough schedule.
You know, they're looking at playing teams like, Callaway,
Callaway's,
Griffin, EC.
Ballerica, all these are playoff teams up and down the season.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because last year, I mean, they hadn't had a winning season since 2009.
That's hard to believe.
That's right.
Back to live football, and we take it. Desmond hands it off to number 4, Parks again. Picks up the first down, got a big hole, and got the first down. They'll spot him down at the 40-yard line. Parks is he's got quick. He takes off the second step, he's running full speed.
Right.
Does pick up the first down. And this time we hand it off again. And he picks up almost 5 yards. What I would like to see is not go right back to the guy who just picked up 10 yards. Go back to another guy.
Give him a break.
Give him a break.
Yeah. Get him.
I know you've got a good horse you want to keep riding, but give him that break, especially early in the season. But he does pick up about 4 yards on first down. 2nd and 6, the ball at the 36. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Cougars trail 6-0 Lagrange. And this time we hand it off to Big Robinson. And he picks up about 2 yards inside the 35. It'll spike down at the 34. It'll be 3rd down and 4. And we're trying to go with a little speed up on the offense right here. Not necessarily the NASCAR yet, but
No, not the NASCAR.
Desmond Blackshear, good snap. Hands it off to Parks. Parks got the first down. And tackled inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 28. First down.
Number 4, Matavia Parks.
And Parks, is he a senior? I don't have him on my roster. Is he a senior?
Cougars at the 29-yard line.
No, he's a junior.
Okay, good deal.
On the stop for the
Picks up the first down at the 29-yard line.
They got him listed 5'8", 170 pounds.
This time he hands it off to, I believe that's Robinson, A.J. Robinson. And he picks up about 5 yards. He's inside the 25. Picks up 5. We 2nd down and 5. A.J. plays for some. He got some playing time last year.
Yeah, sure.
And Desmond looks a little more settled in too, and especially in this drive. This time he hands it off to Parks. Parks sheds a tackle. Stays on his feet, 360, and he's down inside the. They'll spot him at the 15-yard line.
That gets the first.
Get another first down. Replay. Look at this move coming up right here. Hit, got out of that tackle, and just 360 and picks up another yard. Then the first down. Another timeout. I think Lagrange took that timeout. Kind of on their heels a little bit. The offense was moving pretty good.
Right. When you get them guys kind of playing running backwards, that's what we want.
Yeah, exactly. We want to speed it up as best we can. I mean, Years ago we called it the NASCAR. We want to get back to that program.
So most of the time we just
5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Cougars trail 6-0 to Lagrange, but inside the 15-yard line, first down. So got a chance to score here and take the lead with a PAT.
Yeah, well, as we look at it, the field and everything outside of what we got going on, we want people to try to contact us anytime at SouthlandSportsTV.com.
Yeah.
And look at the game, let us know what we're doing. Check us out on Facebook. Give us your comments, and so we can get better.
Exactly. That's what we want. You can Google this. It's Southland, just like it says, Southland Sports with an S, TV.com.
Right.
And you can go to that. You can watch this game live right now.
Right now.
Here we go. First down for the Cougars. Desmond Blackshear hands it off to AJ, and AJ gets nothing there. Second down and 10. No gain on that play. Lagrange took a timeout, used it to their benefit. Stopped us for a no gain on that play. Second and 10 from the 15. Lagrange 15.
From the 15-yard line.
Desmond Blackshear, quarterbacking all the way tonight for the Cougars for the first half. Time he looks for a receiver. Got
nice.
it complete to the 10-yard line. I believe that was Cooley Smith, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was that 10?
Good job.
I think they should have gave us.
And we didn't get a great spot, did we?
I didn't get a great spot at all.
I thought we got inside the 10. They spotted at the 12, it looks like.
We were doing pretty good with that run. I
Yep.
don't know why we just didn't come back right after the timeout and run it right back down their throat.
Didn't get a good spot. It's third down and 7. The ball at the 12-yard line. And we hand it straight at the middle to Parks, and they were waiting for him. He gets to the 10. And this may be 4-down territory here, Tony.
I would think so.
Yep.
I would want that.
Yep.
On the stop for the
The ball's just outside the 10-yard line, so it's going to be 4th down and about 6 yards to go.
And Kenny Marsh going to go for him.
And it looks like we're going for a field goal. Wyrick comes in from the far hash mark, and Hill holds it. He's a receiver, too. And Brad Wyrick lines it up. I think he had 3 last year on the season as a freshman.
Right.
Good snap, good hole. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and the Cougars get on the board with a field goal from 22 yards out.
Yeah, I just think we should have did a little try to get the first down and move the ball down, but we take a score anyway. We got
Get on the board with a field goal, and that's good. I mean, it's practice,
Yeah,
I would like to see him maybe go for that first down in
I
that
would
situation.
loved it.
But we'll take the field goal, get on the board, 6-3. Newnan still trails Lagrange. 3:42 to go in the first half. Pretty well played first half for a first game, practice game. The band sounds in mid-season form, doesn't they?
They already, and the student body is already ready. They are very well represented here in Newnan.
They are. I mean, I don't know what the theme is. You never know.
You never know. You just have to look down and say, what do you got on there?
But it looks like Cowboys and Indians. I'm not a Cowboy anyway. I don't know.
It's a bunch of guys with the orange hats.
Like hunting,
Yeah.
like Duck Dynasty.
Might be Duck Dynasty night or something. But you look at the stands there. They got a couple of people that's very interested in Cougar football here tonight, and we're just going to try to make sure that we fill these stands up, for the regular season game.
Yep, we need to. We need a big crowd every home game. The kids like it. The fans, we appreciate it. Wyrick is set to kick off spot at the 40-yard line, and that's where high school kicks off from. And Dan takes it at his own 3. Good coverage. He trips and would knock him off his feet at the 17-yard line. Good kick coverage by the Cougar special teams. I believe it was 38, Tony. You might have him on your roster. I don't know if I've got him on my for the Cougars. I don't have a 38. Maybe it's 39.
For the Cougars?
Could it be Ja'Cory Harris? Maybe.
The Cougars is Tyreek Bussey.
Bessie?
Yeah.
That's another name that we've had over the years.
On your shots.
So Lagrange has it 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. They lead 6-3.
Bottom receiver.
3:36 going first half. Ahmad Ogletree, the quarterback, all the way for Lagrange. And he hands it to Big Boozer, and boy, he's a big back.
He was being waited on him that one.
We hit him. He's listed at 5'10", 160, but I have to believe he might be 5'10", but he's a lot bigger than 160. It might be 260. He looks like.
Watch a replay right there.
Yeah, here we go.
Right.
Oh man, who was that? We hit linebacker, middle linebacker for us.
Yes.
That was Josh Bridges, wasn't it? And Devontae Harris.
Right. They put a licking on him.
Only a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down and 8. This time Ogletree keeps it, and he's dangerous. We covered him up pretty good. I believe that was DeMonte again, 35 and 51 for the Cougars there to make the stop. That's
Deontay Terrell.
Yep, 6'3" senior. Brings up 3rd down and 5 for Lagrange. 2:40 clock running here in the first half. 6-3 Lagrange over Newnan.
3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
Ahmad Ogletree, Big Boozer right behind him. Rose to his right, looking for a man open. Complete. And first down. We put the licking on right when he caught the ball, but he had enough for the first down. And that's, again, 51 for the Cougars. That's Terrell on that stop. And they're trying to go hurry up, too.
The gain is sufficient for a first down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Lagrange.
We're going to start taking up a donation for an awning.
Hey, need that sundown. You see advertised on TV, just extends. Ahmad Ogletree, the quarterback, again hands it off to him. He keeps it, pitches it, bad pitch, and we hit him, and I think we made him able to keep him to the football.
Yeah,
we hit him, it came right up in his chest.
He didn't want to catch that one.
He didn't want to, but he had to.
The replay, watch this. He's going to get that pitch out right there, pitch it on the ground.
And we hit him, and
Stop for the Cougars.
that was Harris, I believe, with it.
Yeah, Harris hit him.
Long number 19, James Mason.
Loses yardage on the play, so it's 2nd down and 13. Ball back to the 27-yard. What a good pitch. That's the first really mistake I've seen Ogletree make tonight.
I think he pitched it where he thought it was going to be.
And kind of pitched it without looking.
Yeah.
2nd down and 13. Ball at the 27-yard line. Clock under a minute and a half now. The big hole. Ogletree takes it. And he's fumbled again. And we try to get it. Get on it. Did we get it?
Get on the ball.
I believe we do have it. Cougars have it.
He got it.
Did anybody strip it, or we got a replay? I couldn't tell. He was just carrying it out like a loaf of bread, and came out of his hands.
Here we go with a replay right there.
There we go. And that's 14. That's Hill recovering it for the Cougars. So the Cougars are going to break a minute.
That was Desmond Jennings that stripped the ball.
Okay. Jennings got a strip.
Yeah.
Cougars got a chance to get on the board again here late in the half. Minute 14.
Cougars take over 1st and 10.
I think we have one timeout. They have 2, Lagrange.
We want to thank God for bringing the sun down. So
Exactly. It's Desmond Blackshear, the quarterback. And he's looking downfield. He's got Harris streaking. Caught it.
He caught it.
Did he catch it? Right in front of the referee. Did he catch it? No signal yet. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Right at the 1-yard line. Great throw, great catch.
P.J. Harris, watch this. Here we go. He's standing still.
That's a good pass from Desmond Blackshear, right on the money. And he knocked him out of bounds. Lagrange knocked him out of bounds. P.J. at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Minute 5 to go. Pretty pass play.
Right, you know we only have to have 1 foot in bounds.
Exactly. And the referee was right in front of him with his call. This time he just turns and hands it to Parks, and Parks gets the touchdown. Cougars on the board with a touchdown, take advantage of the turnover.
And we take the lead.
And we take the lead right here. Minute, didn't take us for 13 seconds to get in the end zone.
Yeah, I like how Desmond stood in the pocket and threw that pass.
He's like a veteran, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
He's got a guy that's going to help him out if you get the ball to him.
Right.
I mean, PJ, if you can get the ball to him, he'll catch it.
And you got also on this other side, you got Coolidge Smith.
Yep.
You know.
And Hill.
Yeah.
Hill holds it. Rarick kicks it. Good. And the Cougars lead for the first time tonight, 10-6. That was a nice turnover and get the ball back and get on the board right before the half ended.
Right.
Which you've got a minute and a half left. I mean, a minute one left to go. So what you can't do when your defense is let up. I mean, you got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Right now, what you got to do is your defense is coming up. Revert person got to go in there and tell those guys, hey, look, we need to hunker down.
Yep. And we kind of got our offense there. We kind of got that little, not the NASCAR, but speed up, getting the plays in quicker, getting the plays off quicker.
When you get a rhythm and you know, most teams see your rhythm, they'll call timeout to stop you. Go right back to what you were doing.
Exactly. And Lagrange did stop us the last time, but on that possession before we were moving the ball, they took a timeout and stopped us.
Well, yeah, because we didn't go back to what we were doing.
Right. But I like the way we came back on that play. First down, going on a long pass play. You got a man over there at 6. It said 6'2". I know he's 6'4". I mean, he's a big guy.
He's a big dude. He ran right up under the ball. Desmond threw it right up under. He ran right up under. We were good.
Rory set to kick off again. Minute one left to go in the first half. Cougars lead 10-6 over Lagrange. Lowry, good high kick. Filled up the 5 by Dunn. He fumbles it, picks it up out to the 10, 15, looked for a block and knocked off his feet at the 11-yard line. Who was that that hit him? He was kind of falling down. It was
you got Harris,
26.
Woody Waters.
Woody Waters.
Yeah.
We saw these guys play freshman ball. They're going to help the Cougars. I see Kyle McDonald out there. That's Kevin McDonald's son. Replay coming up. And Woody's down there.
There you go.
There you go. Got a hand on him. Got it tripped up. Got him off his feet. Good play.
You know, rec ball we teach them, you know, you put your hand on him, somebody's going to be that help.
Exactly. 56 seconds left to go in the first half. Cougars lead 10-6 over Lagrange. New quarterback, I believe, for Lagrange.
Oh,
number 12. And they moved, and sometimes that upsets the apple cart. And I don't have a 12 on my roster. Do you have for Lagrange?
Don't have a 12. But yeah, dude, Nathan
Chronic.
That's
another
name.
Yep. Well, I remember when Nathan. Maybe that's Nathan's son because he's a lawyer down in Lagrange.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's Nathan's son. I didn't realize he had a son that old.
It's against the Cougars. They're marching off against Cougars, but number 78.
I thought he jumped on that line.
He jumped too.
So Nathan Chronic, and both his uncles played quarterback for their dad at EC, Drew and Nathan. Nathan was a little left-hander. He's right. This is right-handed Nathan. Hits the receiver and picks up the first down. I believe that's Wilson over there with a catch.
And we had number 28, Keontae Hart over there that take him out of bounds.
Nathan's a sophomore. This is a quarterback and defensive back. Go back to his granddad. He played quarterback. His brother played quarterback. And now Nathan. And he's only a sophomore. Don't have his height and weight listed, but he looks like a pretty good-sized kid. Operating out of the shotgun. First down, the ball at the 25-yard line. 48 seconds left to go in the first half. The Cougars lead 10-6. Chronic straight back to pass. Got a good arm. Overthrown everybody.
Yeah, we in the vicinity of ours was Canale Johnson and who else was that out there?
I believe it was Harris. Terrell Harris, 15.
Yeah.
He's a safety.
On the coverage
and he's had to come out a couple of times. James
Mason, along with number 20.
I don't know if he got hurt or just had to come out and get some. He just went. 12 is back there for the Cougars also, and I don't have a 12.
12 is Canale Johnson.
Okay. 2nd and 10. Chronic again on the pass. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of the receiver. I believe that's again.
We got Hart over there, standing over there in his face. Jennings is over there. Number 51. What's that guy? Terrell.
Yep. It's 3rd down and 10. 38 seconds left to go in the first half. The ball at the 25-yard line of Lagrange. We fake blitz. Now we're coming. He's got a good arm on him.
Oh man, I almost got that.
It looked like 8 was there for the Cougars. Replay coming up. Watch 8 right here, top of the screen. He makes a good cut on the football and almost intercepts it. Who's that also?
Looks like 28.
28 and 8. Good coverage. Incomplete, so it's 4th down and 8 from the 25. We'll force Lagrange to punt it again. But Cronic looks like he's going to be the passing quarterback, no doubt.
You know, you looks like Parsons is in rare form down there.
Yeah, he looked pretty good coming off the bench. Rainey ended punted away for Lagrange. And we drop back. Is that Cooley Smith or Hill?
That's Hill.
Hill will let it go, kick it out of bounds, kick it away from him. And I don't blame him. I mean, they got some speed back there. Newnan's always had good speed on the special.
Tenant boys back there. You know, some of the guys that graduated have gone on. Last year, you know, we had Desmond Stigall back there, you know, playing quarterback. I mean, cornerback, and a couple of more of the fellows that's Darrell Hines. These people, we're looking to see what they are doing in college if they're playing. Desmond, I think he's down at Savannah State.
I think he is, and I believe Chancellor's. I believe he's at. Is he at Albany State or Savannah State?
I'm not sure.
Desmond right on the money, and that was to Harris again, in and out of his hands. But you got to give Desmond credit, boy. He just zipped it in there.
You got to zip it in there, and if I know, if he's got the arm like Donnie had, that ball was coming about 200 miles an hour.
And he's got that little quick, you know.
Got that flick of the wrist.
That's what Donnie had.
A man that can throw the ball 75 yards, one left-handed, and throw it 75 yards, right-handed. I don't understand it.
Donnie was a great athlete, and we didn't see him play, but saw some film of him later on. This time he's handed off to, I believe that's A.J. Robinson. Picks up about 6 yards on first down. 12 seconds running here in the first half. That may be the last play of the first half.
On the carry for the Cougars, number 20,
A.J. Robinson. And that is going to be the last play of the first half. The Cougars lead at halftime over Lagrange 10-6. And we got a score late in the half, Tony. Really took advantage of a turnover and threw the long pass 39 yards to P.J. Harris. Made a great catch out of bounds for the first down, and then 1 yard in, Parks takes it in for the score.
What we're going to do right now, we're going to take a break here on SouthlandSportsTV.com, and we'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Centered up real quick. All right, so you're going to be here, you're going to be here, you're going to be there. You're going to be at one. Do the same thing you've been doing, but you're not going to have a headset. Okay? You're going to have a headset. Y'all can all take about 5 minutes. All right, let me frame you guys up.
Oh, sorry.
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're back live at Drake Stadium, and Tony, we saw a pretty good first half, especially the second quarter.
Yeah, you look at what we had coming out of it, had a bunch of jitters. Both teams jittery.
Right.
Then they had their team came up and scored 6 points. They were fired up. We had to go back in there and regroup.
Yep.
And then we come in, we start popping folks. We start letting Desmond throw the ball. Once we start letting him throw the ball, catching the pass, P.J. Harris, Cooley Smith, all those guys start doing exactly what we needed them to do.
Exactly. After we were able to score, we came back with replays, and I think we got a replay coming up right here. The scoring plays. The first, the big catch, and this is Desmond Blackshear and this P.J. Harris make a great catch. Hey, like you said, he had to have one foot in bounds. He had both feet in bounds.
Exactly.
And we just turned and handed it to Parks. It goes 1 yard in for the score for the Cougars. We had kicked a field goal about a minute earlier and take the lead right there, 10-6 over Lagrange. I like how we answered the score when they scored. We answered back.
Exactly. You know what we came to do is just make sure that we didn't get out of.
We didn't panic. No.
Right.
Exactly. And this is a young team. Katie Satterwhite, we expected to start. He got hurt. Desmond Blackshear came in, and he really looks good. He looked comfortable the second quarter to me. Kind of settled in.
You know, last year we looked at Desmond coming in while Katie was playing defensive back. And, under Chancellor, when we was winning some of the games, so what we did was let him come in, and we had a good showing with him.
Exactly. And he's got the pedigree, too. I mean, Donnie, we keep talking about him, but his dad was a good quarterback.
Let's go to...
It was a season history. We said it was the second oldest rivalry in the state. Lagrange, last time we met him was 2013. Lagrange leads the series 51-38-5. Newnan has won the last 7 games. Lagrange's last one in Newnan in 1999. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
Matchup dates back to 1908. Like I said, it's the second oldest rivalry in the state. And the two teams played in the same region in classification for years.
For a long time.
I think back in the 70s and 80s, it was Lagrange, Newnan, and Griffin in that region, the main teams in that region. And in overall record in 2008, Lagrange missed the playoffs. I don't think they've made it since 09.
Yeah, they hadn't.
They were 5-5. And what's hurt them, too, Callaway's gotten pretty good, too, over the years. That's another team from Troup County. And Troup County always has a pretty good team.
Well, when you of course, like with us with EC and Northgate, we split districts. We had, some of our teams,
right,
players went different ways. And I tell everybody that's really East Caeta because we let them have some play.
Exactly. When they started the school up, the boundary, and now the boundaries would be, East Caeta is like 3,100 students, Newnan's 27, and Northgate's 18, 19. You could divide that up and have them equal.
Yeah.
So Lagrange, their region schedule is Central. They start off with Central Carrollton, Cedartown, Cartersville, Troup County, Sandy Creek, and Chapel Hill. That's a tough region. I don't care who they play.
Yeah, especially when you see a team like Sandy Creek in that. You like.
And the Cougars' alignment is Campbell, EC, Pebblebrook, Westlake, and Wheeler, and that's a really tough basketball schedule. You look at it because these two teams right here, Pebblebrook and Wheeler, they played for the state. I think the last couple of years. I don't think last year they won it, but Wheeler, 2-time state champions.
Now you look at what we had last year. We had Langston Hughes and Westlake and teams like that. But of course now we got Campbell and Pebblebrook from the teams from last year. But our region we've got to be picked kind of high.
Oh yeah, I would think so. EC and of course you got to give it to Westlake because they were region champs the last 2 years. But what happened was the teams that dropped down, they're in Northgate's bracket now, like Troup, Tri-Cities and Langston Hughes. So they're in that region now. So they got a tougher region than they've had before over at Northgate.
We're going to take us another break here watching Cougar football on SouthlandSportsTV.com. Hold on. Yeah.
Is that right? Is that enough? We're back at Drake Stadium at halftime, and the score is Newnan Cougars 10, Lagrange Grangers 6. Really, second quarter was the best quarter.
Yeah, I believe so. What we did was had a good, outing, showing it with Blackshear being able to be mobile and being able to throw the ball. P.J. Harris catching and
Parks and A.J.
Robinson running the ball up. I think the defense came in and did a good thing for us.
Yeah, they knocked the ball loose. Lagrange had it. We just kicked a field goal. Lagrange had it, and we knocked the ball loose from the ball carrier. We recovered at about the 40-yard line. One play, we throw a long pass, 39 yards to P.J. Harris. The 1 yard, knocked it out of bounds, and Parks runs it in for the score. We got some sponsors here we're going to thank for get us on the air tonight. West Georgia Auto did the pregame for us. Captain's Open kickoff brought to you by Martin Concrete Services. First quarter brought to you by the Newnan Menu. Second quarter action brought to you by Selden's Barbershop.
We're right now in 13 stores. Yeah, 13 stores. That's that haunted house out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Out on Franklin Highway.
In the old Playtex building.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They're
doing a haunted house this year.
Yeah.
10 best in the country.
Yeah. 10 best in the country. Well, I saw it had the. Decorations I figured somebody was doing something for Halloween.
Yeah.
That was last year was the first year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not exactly sure. Third quarter action going to be brought to you by Southside Towing. Fourth quarter action be Typo Market. And if the Cougars score 10 fourth quarter points, be 10% off at a new place, Castle
Burgers.
That's on 98. Jackson Street.
Right there in front of the old hospital, which is now West Georgia.
Right, which is just West Georgia College.
Yep.
And then, we had our man from last year, Derek Teagle, and E for Life.
Yep, and he's going to have the offensive player of the game, and McCoon Funeral Home is going to be the defensive player of the game.
Now, that's sad, ain't it?
Well, no, but I'm glad they're on board. I really am. And also, update on the scores brought to you by Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, and injury timeouts are brought to you by Body Balance Massage Therapy.
Now, Body Balance Massage Therapy is young lady Brandy Shepherd. She comes out to your event or to your house and does massages for you.
Okay, I've worked with her at when they have these runs,
right.
Like they had the glow run out at Ashley Park, and they have runs downtown almost every week in the fall. And she's out there, she warms them up and gives them a massage and whatever. It's good. I mean, she does a good job.
Yeah, we also got some of the we like to thank CEC for some of the students that sent us this year, running our cameras. Some of the E for Life guys, Derek brought us in. We'd like to thank them for coming in, and like I said, we're going to be trying to do all our home games, video, SouthlandSportsTV.com. Anytime you get a chance to look at us, we'll also be streaming. We'll be streaming live. We want to remind you we're still on 98.1 and iHeartRadio. You can hear us on New Link Audio on Channel 7.
Exactly. And you can Google this. You can watch us right now if you're listening. But it's Southland, just like it sounds, sports with an S, TV.com.
Yeah, if you got a smart TV and you can get it on your, if you got internet on your television,
right.
you can pull it up. And some of the guys was asking me, if, can you watch it on TV? Yeah, if you got a smart TV.
Exactly. And you can watch it on your computer, I guess.
Yeah, and also if you didn't get a chance to watch it, we can also let the players know that they can go on our website and see it because it'll be archived later on.
And Tony, just look at that's Coach McDonald right in the middle of the field talking to his special teams. Ogletree right here. Xander played a few years ago.
Yes.
Dustin Alley, receiver coach, and special teams guys. And Xander, these two guys, Xander played at Georgia, and Alley played at Union Grove with Coach McDonald, and he played at Valdosta State.
Right. We've got some people that are not so much older than the team players now, and they can relate to them pretty much, instead of you having an old guy like you.
Yeah, exactly. They don't remember what I remember. But, you got Xander play on that good 09 team. Alley played over at Union Grove, played on
announced that Newnan High School has partners
playoff state team. And our special teams is on the field. They're waiting for the football. We're going to get it the second half. I think we won that toss and deferred the second half.
You know, Ray, we try to make sure that you know, if you want to be a sponsor, you know, call us. We got to check us out on Facebook. You know, let us know. Make some phone calls. And we want.
How's the best way to get in touch with? I mean, Patrick Glory set all this up. It's all his equipment, and he's excited about it. I know y'all did graduation.
Yeah.
In the school year last year, and this is the first time we've done a football game.
Yeah, we're trying to do a lot of the games, the sports, the basketball, the softball. We want to try to, you know, people that can't get out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we want.
Being able to look at it and see.
Randy kicks off for Lagrange high and bounces at the 10, and I believe that's Cooley Smith, and he lets it just go out of bounds. He'll have to re-kick. And I don't think we're going to get the second kick. I think he's just going to get it at the
10-yard line.
Spot at the 30-yard line. Is that right? Yeah. So Cougars start off at their own 30-yard line. They lead 10-6 as we start the third quarter. See some new faces out there. I know number 5 is Kyle McDonald. That's he's a sophomore. That's Coach McDonald's son, his oldest son.
Oh, okay. Well, he better be doing a good job out there.
Yeah. Yeah. But Desmond Blackshear still a quarterback. Puts a man in motion. That's Cooley Smith. We hand it straight ahead to A.J. Robinson. Picks up 5. I like to see Big A.J. keep his feet, and he's like Boozer on their team. He's a bruising back.
You know, when you're big back like that, I think you got to stand up just a little bit.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly, because you have a tendency to lean.
Yeah, because you're looking to hit that hole and lean to it.
And this time he hands it off to number 30, different ball carrier. I think it's
38.
38 for the Cougars.
38?
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep. To Darius Young.
No. Tyreek.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a 38, so you got it.
Yeah, I got Tyreek Hussey, running back 5'9", sophomore, 145 pounds.
Picked up about 5 yards, just third down and 3. Ball at the 37-yard line.
Tyreek Hussey.
Hussey, you're right.
Gained 4 yards.
Desmond, and he looks more comfortable now after getting that score. Got a good arm on him. This time we handed it off to, I believe that's AJ. He picks up the first down, still on his feet, and picked up the first down and more.
And he picked up somebody's helmet.
He sure did. And moves it all the way out to the 46-yard line.
You're going to take this?
Replay. No, this is actually a scoring drive. First down for the Cougars.
There it goes.
And good replay right here. Ran over 38 and picked up the first down. Good running by A.J. Robinson. Turns and hands it to him again. Just shy of midfield. Picked up about 2 yards on first down carry.
Carry number 20, A.J. Robinson.
A.J. Robinson.
Gains yardage to the 49-yard line.
I want to see 10 for us, and that's Cooley Smith.
Right.
Range, number 16.
Of course, PJ's near side.
Well, you got PJ and Cooley in motion right there.
Cooley Smith was in a slot now. He goes to the far side.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, nice move by Parks. And picks up about, like 6 yards.
Right.
7.
On the carry for the Cougars.
Into
replay right there, Ray.
Taylor Parks.
Moves the ball into Lagrange territory. Good move right there.
Number 43 for the Grangers. He almost stepped in there and got that. That's Lamarcus Brown.
3rd and 2. The ball at the 46 of Lagrange. Cougars on the move, and it's like they jumped. I believe Lagrange defense offsides. Encroachment.
Good job there, too. Good job.
Offsides.
And I think Blackshear maybe changed the call right there and drew him offsides.
Yeah, he looks like he maybe.
And Tony, watch him. As the game goes on, he's gotten more confidence.
Right.
So he's got clapping his hands and telling the offense what he wants.
Well, you know, he if I'm not sure, but he was quarterback for the JV team last year.
Yeah, he was. Back in the shotgun, looks downfield, got a good arm. Complete
nice.
That's Cooley. Cooley Smith picks up another first down, I believe. We got a replay. That was a good play. Came back to the football. I like that.
Desmond Blackshear. Pass completion to
There you go.
There we go. Replay right here.
Cooley Smith.
Cooley Smith.
He's standing in the pocket.
Right. He stayed in the pocket, got some pressure, stayed in the pocket. Cooley Smith made a 360, got back downfield, picked up the. Actually, didn't get a great spot. And we handed it to AJ, and he picked up the first down and still on his feet, driving inside the 20. They'll knock him down at the right at the 20-yard line. And we're trying to get replay coming up. Watch him hit the hold, Tony. They did give him the first down. And he just stays on his feet, driving and getting. I like how he stayed up that time.
Right.
And Lagrange has to take a timeout. We want to slow that NASCAR down. We still ain't got the NASCAR, but we're getting closer.
Well, you know, Ray, when we started running the ball last time, Lagrange took a timeout, and we started trying to go back to passing the ball.
Right.
We need to keep what's got
us here.
Right?
Exactly.
You know, and once we keep what's good for us, then you know we do this throughout the season. We're not going to be stopped.
No. And we've got some good running backs. Parks looks very good. AJ Robinson, Hussey got a couple ball carries. We use that little. I guess. I used to call it a speed trap when they just kick it to the. And that's AJ Cooley and Hill, both speedsters.
You know what I look at now is I'm thinking that with Desmond Blackshear being under center right now, while KD is hurt, that KD is starting quarterback.
Right.
Now, if Desmond is doing that good, then just imagine what's going to happen when KD comes in.
Exactly.
If he's the starting quarterback.
Right. And this is a time for Desmond to show him what he's got. Because KD's been defense his whole high school career, and moving to offense, we're going to lose some of that defense. I mean, because last year he had 8 interceptions on the season.
Right. Now, last year he did pretty good. So oh, there it goes.
That time Parks just stopped after a yard pickup. Lagrange did the same thing first half. They took a timeout when we were moving the ball, slowed us down. We did come right back with a run, though. I like that. Picked up a yard with A.J. Robinson. Second down and 9. 8:54 left to go in the third quarter. Clock moving. Cougars lead 10-6. Desmond flip-flops Harris. And looks downfield, goes just that little flip, wide open in the end zone, touchdown, number 14 for the Cougars.
Manquan Hill.
And that's Manquan Hill. He was wide open, Tony, and Desmond right on the money. Sometimes that's the hardest pass to complete when you manage that way.
Take a look at the replay.
Replay right here. Watch 14 is the bottom of the screen.
Manquan Hill.
And he just beats everybody in the end zone, touchdown. Cougars lead 19-3. Red Wyrick will try to kick the extra point. He'll have to come in and hold it for him.
Holding will be number 14,
Manquan Hill. Can't get the snapper yet. Kick is up and the kick is good. And the Cougars lead 20-3. That was a good drive right there, Tony.
Yes, sir.
From the 30-yard line, 70 yards.
When you walk down the field and do exactly what you got going, I think that's a good thing.
Yep.
Cougars lead right now is 17-6, and our defense going to come back out, and we're hoping to hold them and we'll see what we can make sure we take this momentum into Carrollton.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
It was still most of the starters are still in the game that started the game.
Right.
I think the fourth quarter we will see. Okay, that was his brother. Emmanuel had that number last year, right?
Yeah, Emmanuel is his brother.
Okay.
You look at you got number 15, Terrell Harris.
25. Who is this right here?
25 is Elijah Toddy. He's offensive lineman, 5'10", 170 pounds, 11th grader.
Wyrick kicks off at the 8-yard line. It's taken by, and it's a timeout, or they blow the play dead. Are we not running kicks back?
Not exactly sure. I guess he called a foul catch. I'm not exactly
Okay. They'll take it at the. They'll spot it at the 30.
30, I guess.
So maybe we're not kicking off. I mean,
just kicking off and not running it back.
And that's a good thing in this early part of the season. But we were talking about they had talked about taking that out of even the pros, taking it out of.
First down.
But that's part of football, the way I see it. And when somebody returns a kick for a touchdown, it's one of the prettiest plays in football.
Exactly. I think they were looking at concussions and things like that.
Injuries. Ogletree back in at quarterback.
Wow, he was hit.
Boy, defense was all over him on that play. Harris, 15, was there. 27 for the Cougars. He's been on a lot of tackles for us tonight. That's Eric Russell.
Right. You know,
He's a senior. I thought he was a senior last year. Good to have him back out there. Ooh.
32-yard line.
Another Russell.
Right.
33 is Brandon Moore.
On the stop for the Cougars, number 27.
Emmanuel Williams also.
Russell.
Lagrange waiting for a play from the sideline. And that's Amon Ogletree. He's got big Ricky Boozer behind him. They put a man in motion. Back to pass, looking downfield. He's got a good arm. Completed a long pass in the first half. Now just take it off and run. He's dangerous on the run. Picked up the first down out to the 40-yard line.
Stopped over there by number 20.
28.
On the stop.
Right here in the right there, he has it wide open.
Yep. And that's why he scored really in the first
Gain of 8 yards on the play.
quarter replay.
First and 10.
Well, it was a replay, okay.
At the 40-yard line.
That really gives us a good, clear picture of who's out there. 77 for us, and that's a good Corey Coleman, 6'2", senior. And this time, Ogletree just keeps it, gets what he can, picks up about 5 yards on first down.
On the carry.
Brings up second down and 5. 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Cougars lead 17-6 over Lagrange.
Yardage gain to the 40.
And we're at a 3-5. Is that where we're in?
We're at 3-5. That spread it out. You know, last year we ran a little bit of Tampa 2, and then we went to cover 3, where that linebacker pops back in, that middle linebacker pops back out in pass coverages. But now we just got 3 down linemen.
Now, when y'all play rec ball, what do y'all teach them? What's the main defense?
We go 4-3 deep.
Okay, so here we go. Good ball, man. Good play. Good play. 35, is that Harris?
That's Harris.
Man, he was waiting for that. Devontae Harris.
Here we go.
Watch this replay. Good open field tackle.
On the stop for the
Just right in his arms. Knocks him.
Number 28 didn't even try to block him. That's Miles Johnson.
Loses yardage on the play. Back to Lagrange 40, so it's third down and 10. 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cougars lead 17-6. And since the second quarter, it's really been Cougar offense and the Cougar defense.
Right. And that's what you want.
Exactly. Working together, special teams. Ogletree. We chase him out of the pocket, still on his feet.
Oh.
And he's dangerous when he gets out there. Picks up the first down and more. Moves the ball into midfield and into Cougar territory. Is there a flag on the play?
Yeah, you got a flag right down the
Yeah, I see it at the 35-yard line.
But there's a penalty flag thrown on the play.
Whitehead blows the clock dead for the penalty. And let's see what the call is. 19 is retreating back. Holding against Lagrange. So he had the first down, but somebody had to hold for him to get the first down.
Yeah, I think if I was looking at it.
Penalty against Lagrange.
So nullifies the first down.
That's going to take him way deep.
Penalty moves
From the
to the
40.
24-yard line.
From the spot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like number 20. That's down to the 24-yard line.
So it's 3rd and 26. I don't how many teams have a 3rd and 26.
Third down and
Amon Ogletree.
For Lagrange.
And I believe they jumped again.
Got
Oh, we
offside.
did.
We'll take a break right quick.
Okay.
You're looking at Southland Sports TV. Cougars.
Preliminary call is offsides against the Cougars. 5-yard penalty will move the ball to the 30-yard line.
5-yard pickup. Makes it. Are we back?
I guess we are.
3rd and 21. They get 5-yard penalty against the Cougars. Still 3rd and 21, 3rd and long.
And 20 for Lagrange.
And they're going to do a screen pass. Boozer got it.
Got another
Flag. 2 flags on that play.
flags, huh?
And
Pass is complete, but a penalty
Complete pass, but
on the play.
is it illegal man downfield? And the Cougars were, they will decline that penalty and make Lagrange kick. First line of scrimmage is actually, where did they spot it?
Look like this.
36.
Yeah, about the 36-yard line.
36. They bring in Rainey to kick it away, and we drop back 14. Marquand Hill standing at his own 28-yard line.
4th down and 14.
4th and 14, 5:50 to go in the third quarter. Cougars lead 17-3.
Deep for the Cougars, number 14, Marquand Hill.
There's no quarterback in this play because it's a line.
Marquand's got the speed to go coast to coast.
Right.
Watch, make sure your hands on it.
And the game slowed down a little bit with penalties. Lagrange didn't have enough men on the field.
Number 9, Jackson Coat. I mean, not Jackson Coat. Number 9, Rico Dunn. Forgot he was supposed to be there.
Low snap.
I think.
I don't think we were rushing it. And that just down it right there. We fielded it at the 30-yard line. So I think we're taking the kicks out of the game here in the second half.
Yeah, I think so.
Just kicking it and not playing it. We just stood at the line of scrimmage.
Cougars will put the ball.
And the Cougars had it for the second possession. First and 10 from their own 30-yard line. They lead 17-6, 5:18 to go in the third quarter. And pretty much the same offense starters on the field. Desmond Blackshear. Tony, we're going to name some of these offensive line players if I can see them better now.
First down and 10.
Just turns and hands it to Parks. Right at the middle, picks up 8 yards. 63, 62, 70, and 67.
62 is Austin Spratling.
70.
70 is Joel Hughes.
Gain of 8 yards. Second down and 2.
67.
67, Garrett Coggin.
And 63.
63 is Charles Bishop.
Okay, that's your offensive line. Hand off again to Parks, and here he goes.
There he goes.
The secondary is 30, and knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Another good run by him. And I see the offensive linemen, they're congratulating themselves. They know they had a good block, got Parks in the secondary, picks up another first down. 32 yards on that carry.
Yeah, when you got if you take the replay, look at him. Number 18 for them was his son Artis. Did a good job by getting him out of bounds.
Get it. Just hands it off to that's AJ. AJ in the secondary. That's a 10. At the 5. Touchdown. AJ Robinson. And he goes from 25 yards out for the score. Once he got in the secondary, Tony, he wasn't going to catch him.
Well, you know, once I told you about it, he has to, if he stands up,
yeah,
and he starts running, you're good. Watch this replay here. Watch him stand up.
Here we go. Nobody really hit with one hand. Again, when he runs out of the tackle, runs through that tackle, and the 10-yard line goes untouched.
Well, you know, we teach also wrap him up.
Yeah, exactly. And they didn't wrap him up.
No, they didn't wrap him up at all.
I got to see who the snapper is right here.
I think it's number 86, if I'm right.
Hill holds it. Broward kicks it in.
I think it's Tucker Barnett, who's the
long snapper.
Yeah, long snapper.
Cougars lead 24-6, 4:38 left to go in the third quarter. Cougars have scored twice here in the third quarter and look good doing it.
Right. You know, Ray, this is the momentum that we need to carry into the first game of the season.
Exactly. Exactly. We're taking a break right here?
Yes.
What we're going to do is take a break. You're watching Cougar football on SouthlandSportsTV.com.
We're back. The Cougars have just scored. They went 70 yards again on 4 plays. And A.J. Robinson carried it 25 yards in for the touchdown. Cougars lead 24-6 with 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's time a little pooch kick. by Warwick, and they'll just throw a flag. But we'll start. Lagrange will start at their own 30-yard line.
20-yard line.
I think
They're going to start at 20 or 30.
I think they started at 30. I think the referee was just practicing if he could throw his flag or not.
Well, it looks like he's in mid-season form doing that.
At least we know it ain't sold in.
Yeah. We've had games I didn't think they had flags. See a few new faces out there for the defense. 21. And Tony, I don't have all the names on my roster.
That's A.J. Alford.
30-yard line. First down and 10, Grangers.
He's
Let's say cornerback. This time a pass incomplete to 21 for Lagrange. In and out of his hands, and that was
Ahmad Ogletree.
D'Anthony Rochelle or Richard.
also number 19 is out there.
Fastball's incomplete.
That's Hussey. No.
10 for the Grangers.
Number 19 is James Mason, but that's the number they got. But I don't think that's him because it says he's an offensive lineman.
59. He's at linebacker. They may play on both sides of the ball right now. Just 61 on the defensive line. Time Nathan Crank's back in. Good arm on him. Intercepted right in the hands of number 52, and he intercepted it. Cut right in front of the receiver. If we got a replay, watch this move.
That's
Jordan Woods.
Is intercepted.
Jordan Wood, watch this play. He just steps right in front of the receiver.
Number 59.
Right here.
Dominic Addy.
Good play, good hands, and returns it.
Is it 52 or 59?
52, I think.
What number was that?
52. Right.
59.
59.
That's Dominic Addy.
And returns it to the 27-yard line. Newnan in great shape against Lagrange. They lead 24-6, 28-5 to go in the third quarter. Desmond Blackshear still in at quarterback. Put a man in motion. That's Woody Waters in motion.
26-yard line.
And hands it straight ahead. Got some new faces in there. I'm going to give him credit. 38.
On the carry for the Cougars.
38 on the carry.
Tariq Hussey.
Hussey, he's got
Gained 3 yards.
that's his second carry on the night. Woody Waters in the slot.
For the Grangers, number 33.
Marquis Hill wide. This time Desmond just flips it out to, that's Kyle McDonald. Nice move by him.
Nice
And
move.
picks up the first down.
He get eats up at home.
Yes, he will. That's Coach McDonald's son, 10th grader. He and Woody Wood, I know they're 10th graders.
The number 5, Kyle McDonald.
Showed you a nice play after the catch.
Right.
Picked up the first down.
On this
Flag on the play, though.
The Grangers, number 33.
Right. Going to go against the Cougars.
Yep.
There is a penalty flag thrown on the play.
Found the white hat.
Looking for the white hat. Here he comes.
I think number 63, Charles Bishop, did a little something the other day.
Yeah, he looks like he's the most upset offensive lineman. He either didn't think he did it or he got caught doing it.
He got caught pushing.
Yep.
He used a hand.
Back up 5, so it's back to
Penalty
should be
against
second down.
Cougars.
First down.
Block in the back.
Illegal block in the back.
Penalty moves the ball to the 28-yard line.
First and 11 from the 28. Lagrange 28. The Cougars lead 24-6. Desmond Blackshear all the way. This time he hands it off to Woody Waters, trying to get on the corner and showed you a little speed there.
That looked good. Now.
Yeah.
The Cougars.
Got about 5 yards. Half of it back. We saw these guys play rec ball a few years ago.
3 years ago.
And they've grown up some and stayed in the weight room. And good to see them out there getting their shots.
Like the speed today, he cut that corner. I like the speed.
His dad played quarterback at Lakeside.
Oh, okay.
His dad also named Woody.
I see Justin Jeter's out there. That's a name.
Yes,
For the Cougars.
this time we hand it off to 38 again.
On the carry for the Cougars, number 38.
That's Tyreek
Tariq
Hussey.
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 Gains yardage to the 19.
What class is Hussey?
Hussey is a 10th grader.
Okay.
44. Dexter.
Got a little speed. 23 into the game for Hussey. Who is that? No,
Elijah Griggs. He's a
Greg. Try to get some of these new faces in as they come in.
5'9", 120-pound junior.
Charlotte, you're going to go defense here. Defense.
Desmond may have changed the play. I think he did.
When they huddle,
And they do have that option.
Right.
For the Cougars.
low snap, and he just picks it up. Did what he could. Good play. Just pick it up and get what you
And looks
can.
like he got the first down.
I believe he did. He didn't hesitate, though, Tony. He just picked it right up.
Right.
It was on the ground. Low snap, bad snap. He made the best of it.
And do you know that was the fourth? That was fourth down, wasn't it?
Yeah. 3 into the offensive huddle.
Yeah, there you go.
Who is 3?
Right there. Perfect. Perfect.
Isaiah Brooks.
Isaiah Brooks.
He's a senior.
He's in the backfield. First down for the Cougars. The ball at the 16-yard line. Head off to Woody Woods on that little
cuts
jet
the corner.
sweep.
Jet
Man.
sweep.
And he's picks up about 7 yards. Good play. Woody's got a little speed on the corner over
Yeah,
there.
you
Guys,
take an opportunity to look at this replay. There it goes in motion.
Yep.
That's the same thing we use with Cooley Smith.
Yeah. And a few years ago, Cody Derrick got.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it right there. That's it. Right.
And you go back a little further, Jerry Rush, I don't know if you remember him, he
Right,
did
right.
that. When we first started doing that, then we had Russell at wide receiver before we played quarterback, and he did that. So some play we've had to
There
play.
it goes.
And that's Desmond,
He kept
right
it.
up the middle, touchdown.
Yeah, but he looked Mike Vickish then.
He did. That was like just right up the middle, 16 yards. Actually 9 yards for the touchdown. And I'm telling you,
Here you go. Take it.
black sheet right here, right up the middle. Touchdown.
Yards out.
Tony, I'm impressed how comfortable he's got as the game's
Right.
gone on.
Watch him.
Big stride,
Big stride. No, he takes a lick.
right to goal line.
Yeah. He's a big guy.
To attempt the extra point for the Cougars.
We've got him listed at
Kellen Lynch.
6'3", 155. I believe he's a little bigger than 155.
And I believe he's taller than 6'3" because I remember when he was a little kid.
He's been tall all his life.
Attempt is good.
The extra point is good by Red Wyrick.
Cougars 31. Lagrange Grangers.
And I'm trying to see, Tony, who, you said it was 86. I believe you're right on 86.
89, right? Or 86 was 86.
86, I think it's a long snapper. And
Top, yeah, 86. Tucker Barnett.
Tucker
He
Barnett.
plays tight end.
Okay. He's right here. He's got his helmet off. He's walking toward the bench. I don't think it's 86. I'm not sure. It looks like a 50, but I can't. He just turned toward the field one time.
Just turned to
It's 56, isn't it?
56.
Or, yeah, it's 56.
That'd be Ryland Williams, 6'4", 253-pound junior offensive lineman.
Okay, long snapper, I believe is right. I'll check that next time. We can score one more time. Get
Yeah.
that. 2:02 left to go to the third quarter. The Cougars lead 31-6 over Lagrange. Lagrange scored first in the first quarter, but it's been all Newnan in the second quarter and second half.
For the Cougars, number 90.
Red Wyrick will kick it.
Lynch.
What I'd like to see him do, Tony, he's only a sophomore. Get strong, get the ball in the end zone. Of course, they're not doing it in this game because they're just kicking it. They're going to take it over to the 30-yard line.
I think with that being said,
Kickoff goes out of bounds.
and he knows that we're just kicking, he needs to be able to put a foot inside
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The 30.
I mean, he's going to get stronger. He's
Yeah.
only a sophomore. But we got spoiled having no kickers kicking the end zone for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're kicking it 10 yards deeper too.
Yeah, we were complaining last year we couldn't get one to kick one deep. You know, and then we finally got one deep. Now we want it always deep.
Yep. Lagrange, Nathan Quarterback, the quarterback, complete. No gain on the play. Good defense by the Cougars. Complete pass, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Pass completion.
But I can see Chronic. He's got a future down there.
Yeah, that's like number, what was that number? 32, Emmanuel Williams, looked like he was in on that stop there.
Ahmad Ogletree.
Yep.
Always kind of follow.
Chronic looks a little bigger than his dad.
Look and see which team makes the cutting. Like right here.
He
Got a
threw that
man over his head.
He threw that out. I seen that when he released
Yeah.
that one.
Go back to the side.
I think he saw the defense coming up on it,
Intended for number.
and he just kind of overthrew it.
It's going to be Jordan.
It was intended for 19.
Pass is incomplete. Third down.
Third down and 10. The ball at the 30-yard line.
19 is Jordan Ogletree. He's a sophomore.
Maybe a brother to Amon, maybe.
Could be.
You know, we had twin brothers,
Yeah,
Alex and Xander. Xander's a linebacker coach here.
Of course, you know,
And Alex is all-pro at,
The guy throwing the ball. That's the quarterback.
for the Rams, isn't he?
Yeah.
But they moved to L.A.
LA Rams.
He's going to be a
Pass
He's going to be a Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood.
I've written the paper. You just had a little boy, I think.
Yes, yes.
It's a fourth down and 10.
Congratulations. Yeah, I think he got married last summer. And has a little boy now.
That's great.
So incomplete pass, and it's 4th down and 10, 1:20 to go in the third quarter.
You know, saying that with they let Laurinaitis and a couple of those guys go with Rams, and you know he became the man.
Yeah. And Houston, he played at Georgia. He's the highest paid linebacker in the league right now.
Right.
And Alex is probably going to be right up there with him after this season.
Yeah. Is he still on his rookie contract?
Yeah, he's on his fourth. I think it's his 4th year.
Timeout called on the field.
Lagrange takes a timeout. Tony, I want to say condolences to the family of Dr. Ernest Barron.
Okay.
Longtime doctor here in Coweta County in Newnan, Georgia. Guy's actually a graduate of Newnan High School years ago. He was a doctor MD at PAP Clinic for over 50 years, so we want to send out a condolences to his family.
We want to take a look right now if we go to see some of the highlights of the game right quick.
Okay.
And that's that pass what we had with PJ.
And there's a score right here. First score for the Cougars, or first touchdown for the Cougars. That's Parks. He did another highlight. And that's Parks again. I think it's 25 yards.
Robinson. That's Robinson.
A.J. Robinson. Showed us a little speed there from his fullback. And I think this is the interception coming up.
Right.
And that's 59. And then this Desmond Ogletree, Blackshear going in from 11 yards out. So those are highlights. Are brought to you. We got sponsors for the highlights. We'll get one.
We'll get one.
Yep.
We also want to just remind you who our sponsors are at this point in time. West Georgia Auto, Martin Concrete Service, the Newnan Menu, Selden Barbershop, 13 Stories, Southside Towing, Typo Market, Castle Burgers, Empowerment for Life, McCoon Funeral Home, Kim Dalton West, and Body Balance Massage Therapy.
Thank those sponsors, and you can be a sponsor.
Right.
How is the best way? We talked about that. How is the best way to get in touch with you or me or Patrick?
Call either one of us. Go on our website and let us know something. Hit us on Facebook, and we'll be able to answer your questions. Any questions you have, we got different packages available. So anytime you need us, just call us.
So anybody can afford it.
Anybody can afford it. If you got a business here in downtown Newnan or in the surrounding area, Coweta County, we'll be glad to put your business on spot for us.
And they just kick it off. We don't try to run it back. We kind of taking a kicking game out of the second half.
Usually, I don't really do this, but we're our sister station, COH, will be having EC games this year.
Okay.
They'll be on 1400. And iHeart radio. So, if you're an EC fan, all two of you,
Yeah, they've been on the Bear for years, and I think the Bear has changed hands.
Yeah, the Bear actually just went straight music, and they're not doing any sports. So, we picked them up, and to keep Coweta County.
Oh man, he spun out that tackle. I'm not sure who it was, but still on his feet. Is that 41?
That'd be Josh Russell.
What class is Josh?
Josh Russell is a 5'9", 160-pound junior.
Okay. And we had a new quarterback. 18 is a quarterback now for the Cougars.
18 will be Logan Hudson. He's a sophomore.
Okay, Woody Wood still out there. Let's see. Russell still in it, running back.
Second down and 15.
And hands off to him. Gets out, try to get outside. Gets a block. Does not get a block.
Don't get a block.
And I'd like to see him get that block, Tony. Get on the outside.
Right. You got those offensive linemen.
Got some new faces out there.
Goes in number 3, Isaiah Brooks is coming into the game, bringing Russell out.
That may be the last play of the third quarter. 7, 6, 5. That's probably going to be the last play of the third quarter. Cougars lead. That is the last play. The Cougars lead 31-6. And when we come back, it'll be 3rd down and 20 for the Cougar offense.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
You're watching Cougar football on SouthlandSportsTV.com.
Lagrange Grangers 6.
Got a lot of new faces in here. Thanks. Thank you.
What number you, Derek? 80. Oh, number 80? Okay. We're going to make sure we get that. Okay.
Is that his son?
Yeah, that's his son.
80? I just saw him flash across the screen.
He's standing right there. His hand right
Okay.
Oh, picking at him now, right?
By his hair? Looks like
I said, boy, when you get that hat.
he's trying to look like Beckham, isn't he?
You guys are straight on. It's what's happening is you're
Does he?
pulling your hand out there. It's not your fault, really. We should have zoom angles, but that's just what's happening.
I don't know who this guy is. Is Stoiko still here?
Yes, Strickland's here.
Okay, I didn't see you. I saw it. Xander and now tell me who the quarterback is. 18.
18 is Logan Hudson.
Logan Hudson. Okay. A lot of new faces out there. 73, 65, 78, 80. Here we go. Start the fourth quarter. 3rd and 19. Logan Hudson, the quarterback, hands off to number 3, running back.
Exactly. Now stay with them.
And
That's Isaiah Brooks.
Isaiah Brooks picks up about a yard. It'll be 4th down and 18.
Number 3.
Cougars lead 31-6 as we start the fourth quarter. Tony, I like how we, as the game's gone on, we've just gotten more and more confident and better. We've scored every possession.
Yeah, we're looking to see do a pretty good job. We're 2nd and 6, am I right?
And hand it straight ahead. Some new offensive linemen out there trying to block. Getting a call here. A text.
Isaiah Brooks gains yardage to the 35-yard line.
Picks up about 3 yards. 80's into the game. Who is that, Tony? Oh, he's coming out. No, that's 81. Who's 80?
80 is Tyrese Smith, wide receiver, sophomore.
And Logan's.
See number 87, Doreen Henderson.
We're trying to get all these names as they get in the ball game. Logan Hudson, the quarterback, rolling to his right. I believe he's left-handed. He's trying to. He just scoots upfield. Did he fumble? No. No.
They're going to try to slip him a couple more yards.
Yeah. He tried to get the first down. He about a yard short.
Well, he needs Ray, what's his Wyatt? Wyatt needs to learn how to act like he did.
Oh yeah. It's 4th down and 1.
So you look at what we got there.
4th and 1.
So we're not going to punt.
We're not going to punt. We're just going to give it to them at the 30. So the Grange takes over 1st and 10 from their own 30. Cougars lead 31-6. 2nd and 3rd quarter are all Newnan. I think we scored every possession.
Yeah.
We had some highlights that we got to see.
We also want to, again, thank some of the students that came in from CEC helping us out. Empowerment for Life. Some of those guys are here helping us out.
Running the cameras for us and doing a good job. This is the first game they've done this.
Yes.
So they're doing a great job. CEC is probably the best unknown part of Coweta County.
Right, it's part of the Coweta County school system.
I believe Amon Ogletree's back in there at quarterback. And turns and hands it to Boozer. We're just all over him. Little or no gain on that play. But that's a lot of JV guys in there now too.
Yeah, we had talked about it earlier, Ray, that during this time that most of the
And fumble on the play. We got a replay.
Covered by the Cougars at the 30-yard line.
Excuse me, Tony, but we had a fumble on the play. Cougars got it.
Is it a penalty?
Replay.
Go ahead and run it again. No, I don't got it.
Okay. We thought, anyway, Cougars have it. Did one come out with it? No. Anyway, the Cougars have it.
White Hat says we got it, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Logan Hudson, the quarterback. Woody Waters in the slot. Who is 9 9 at the bottom of the screen?
Jackson Cope.
Logan keeps it right at the middle. Good run by Logan Hudson, quarterback. Picks up about 7 yards on the play. 18, number 18. 8:50 clock running here in the fourth quarter. Picked up 7 yards on first down, second down and 3. They spotted at the 22-yard line. They actually gave him 8 yards. Logan Hudson doesn't look bad.
No, he doesn't. So we know in the years to come we're going to...
Oh, that's a bad snap. We just got a fall on it. Now we'll pick it up and...
Number 42, Elijah Williams trying to do a little something with it.
Replay coming. Now, you said 42. Recovered it.
Elijah Williams.
I think that's the first turnover we've had.
All right, now, here you go with your snap.
High snap.
Hit his hand and kicked out of it. He got to go on the ground with that.
Yep. We're lucky to keep it. It's third down and 18. The ball back to the 39-yard line. Logan Hudson, your quarterback.
Third down and 18 for the Cougars.
And he rides in the hole and gives it. Oh, he tripped. Oh, but he was down. He was down. The ball came out.
You know, that grass is a bad tackler.
Yeah. And it's
You take a
replay.
You look at it.
That's Williams on the carry, and he just tripped. So it'd be fourth down and 14.
Fourth down and 14 for the Cougars.
And I believe we just turn it over and give it to them at the 30. I got some new faces at the 37, 57.
37 is Fowler, Ramar Fowler.
And 57
is Anthony Real.
91. Excuse me, 81.
81 is Justin Jeter.
24.
Rodney Boozer.
Okay. And 92 right here. Look at he's going wide.
Is Malik Hussey.
So probably two Hussies out there, probably brothers.
Yeah, maybe.
7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Cougars lead 31-6.
Possession. Grangers will take over first and 10.
First and 10, Lagrange.
10-yard line.
Amon Ogletree, the quarterback. Still got most of their first team. Slow snap, but he gets it and hands it off to Boozer. Boozer makes a move, gets to the secondary. He's at the 40. He's at midfield, and we knock him out of bounds just shy of midfield. 37 on the tackle.
Let's go.
Replay.
32.
Martin. Good move right there.
You notice right here, number 34 is he took it wrong angle and we would have had him in the backfield.
37 got him though. Who was 37? We just recognized him for getting in the game.
Ramar Fowler.
Fowler made the tackle. He knocks him out of bounds at the 46. First down for Lagrange. Only their second first down of the second half. And he turns and hands it to 32 for Lagrange.
32 would be Andreka Martin. He's a freshman.
That's the name we'll probably hear from in the future. Picks up 5 yards on first down carry. Moves the ball into Newnan territory at the 48-yard line. Second down and 4. They gave him 6 yards on the carry. He's played against a lot of ninth grade and JV players. 53's in the game, Tony.
53 would be Kendall Malcolm. Oh,
bad pitch, and that's not Ogletree.
He's going
We
low.
picked it up. He's at 30. Oh, he's going in. 10 touchdown, Cougars. That is number 92.
Is that 92?
92 right here. Look.
Ain't no smart. Malik Hudson.
Malik Hudson. He picked it up about the 30-yard line and just scampered into the end zone.
Just called his name, Malik Hudson.
Malik Hudson. Defensive touchdown for the Cougars. Makes it 37-6. 5:58 to go in the ball game.
Golly.
He was not going to be denied.
I see number 73 running out on the field. That's Carson Knight.
58.
Did we kick the extra point?
I
I don't think we do.
3. This is going
No.
Well, the student body's in full mid-season form
Yep.
with the flag.
They just spot the ball back at the 30-yard line, Lagrange offense. And they've got a new quarterback. It's number 10 for them. But I don't have him on my roster.
Number 10 would be Jacoby Smith,
Jacoby Smith, what grade is he? What class?
sophomore.
Then I'm not blaming him for that pitch, but he just got in the game and wasn't a good pitch, and Cougar defense took advantage of it.
I want to also talk about just a little bit. We've upgraded here. Cougars, if you take an opportunity to look down on the track side, on our home field side, you see the blue tent there where we got, replay added to.
Yeah. On the field.
On the field.
I think you have to do that, don't you? Isn't that part of the game now?
I'm thinking so that they're sitting there watching the game.
Yep. I think Lagrange takes another timeout, and the Cougars take a knee. I'm impressed with all the players that got in the game tonight. I mean, they've looked well coached. That's Coach P right in the middle of that huddle right there, defensive coordinator. He's got to be excited. And like you said, Tony, what we want to get is some momentum going to this first game as we play next Thursday. Play the first game of the whole state. All eyes will be on us for that game.
Right.
Playing a good opponent, Carrollton.
And Stray Coast.
Stray Coast right here. That's Coach P in the middle, standing up, giving instructions. Coach McDonald right here. A lot of coaching going on there.
I want to know who's the Ranger Joe.
I don't know this guy. McDonald. He's got a good young coaching staff here.
Yeah, you want to go by. You got Adam Dagler at Stray Coast, Xander Ogletree, Bert Horton, Darren Smiley, Doug Lacone, I think, Dustin Allen, Paul Pickett, athletic director, and is Jeff Bryant. You got Hap Hines and Jordan Kennard.
Jordan Kennard is a new radar.
Right, yes. Is it a she?
It's a she. Mm-hmm.
You got Dwayne Meacham as assistant.
Yep.
Cheerleaders, you got Jessica Allen, Allison Hertzen, and Laurie Betts. Dr. Chase Pickett is still principal. Benny Rhodes, Phyllis Hall, Rick Circuit, and Rebecca Snyder, principals.
Dr. Chase Puckett.
Yeah. You got student trainers, Felicity Carroll, Haley Bias, Hannah Smith, Josh Harris, Karen Wardle, Lindsay Davis, Sukita Robinson, Madeline Kozar, and Ashley Burlington.
And it was second and 10 for Lagrange, and 10 carried the ball, the quarterback. And who is that? The new Jacoby Smith picks up the first down, moves the ball. They'll spot him down at the 42-yard line, 12-yard pickup for Smith. It's 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. They pick up the first down. Only the third first down for Lagrange offense this second half. Cougar defense really stepped up in the second and third quarters. Jacoby Smith, sophomore quarterback, keeps it.
Wow.
And I think it was a miscommunication. I think the running back was supposed to take the football from him. And 57 for us made the tackle.
That would be Anthony Real. He's a sophomore.
49 coming into the game.
Will Gates, he's a senior.
Senior?
Yes.
Anthony Real.
71.
71 would be Max Wilson. He is a 10th grader.
So just about everybody that dressed out tonight's got in the ball game. Second and 9 for Lagrange Grangers, and the quarterback Jacoby Smith.
Got number 48, Noah Herring is out there playing free safety.
Oh, complete pass. Oh, knocked it loose. Good tackle, 53. Oh, 59. Excuse me, 49, Tony. Knocked it loose. Replay.
49 Will Gates.
He knocked it loose.
Number 23, Keenan Akers.
No, that's the touchdown.
Here we go, right here.
Gain of 3 yards on the pass.
That's 49, knocking the ball loose. 37-6 has been Cougars' second and third quarter. We took charge of this ball game after a turnover. Desmond Blackshear hit P.J. Harris for a 38-yard reception down to the 1-yard line, and then Parks runs it in for a 1-yard score. Cougars had just kicked a field goal, and that led at halftime 10-6. Smith, like that line move, complete pass, wide receiver, got it 40, 35, 30, 25, and out of bounds. And they'll keep the clock running with 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Replay.
That's completion good for a first down.
First down.
At the 25.
Best drive they've had the second half.
21 yards on the pass completion for the Grangers.
And we'll go back to live action. Here we go. And Patrick's not going to let us go to that play. First down for Lagrange. Handed off to the back. 32, Tony. That's picks up 5 yards for Lagrange.
That'd be Enrico Martin.
Martin
Yes.
picks up 5 yards. Actually 4. Second down and 7.
Make sure you get it back centered.
So they've had 3 quarterbacks. Amon quarterback started the game, and Nathan Cronick, and now Amon Smith. Clock running, 2:40, 2:39. Lagrange has it at the Newnan 22-yard line. Second down and 7. Low snap. Smith just right up the middle with it. Low snap, he just got what he could. Got it to the 20-yard line. Picked up about 2 yards.
Number 60. San Juan Warner got in there.
Didn't give it a yard pickup, so it's third down and 6. Third and 6 from the 21. As we wind under 2 minutes. Cougars lead 37-6. Tell me, I know when we were going over the history of the rivalry between Newnan and Lagrange. Lagrange had a 51-38 advantage.
Yeah, 53-38 advantage.
We had regular season. We've won the last 7 games. For incomplete, so it's 4th down and 6.
Yeah, here we go right here.
Here we go. Last meeting was 2013. Lagrange leads the series 51-38-5. Did you ever play one of the tie games?
Mm-hmm.
And then Newnan won the last 7 regular season games. Grangers won last one in Newnan 1999. And then the matchups date back to 1908. 2 teams, same region and classification for years. Either Newnan won the region, either Lagrange won the region, or Griffin won the region.
Right.
That's the way it was. That was back in the 70s and 80s. So Cougars take over on downs. 1:48 to go in the ball game. They have the ball at their own 20-yard line. 65 into the game, Tony. That's a new name. 65-36.
65 is going to be Jameson Phillips.
36.
36.
At running back.
First and 10,
John Arnold.
21-yard.
And hand it off to him.
Stay with the defense.
And he just hit as he gets the ball.
For the Cougars, number 26, Woody Waters.
That wasn't Woody Waters. That was 36.
On the carry for the Cougars, number 36.
And I guess the clock wound up and going again. Minute and a half left to go. 90 seconds.
Stopped in the backfield.
37-6. Cougars over Lagrange. And it all kicks off for real next Thursday night, Tony. We go to West Georgia. I want to say college, but it's West Georgia University now.
Yes.
University of West Georgia, and it's on their campus. And we're playing the kickoff. Good move that time. Is that Hudson? He showed some moves back there on the carry.
He got some.
Carry for the Cougars, number 18,
Logan Hudson.
Gains yardage to the 24-yard line.
Our total schedule next for this year is next Thursday, August 18th. We play Carrollton, then we come home and play Stars Mill, play Etowah at home. The 9th of September, the 16th, we go to Washington here. That's 3 games in a row then, 3 in a row. And then we go on the road and play West Forsyth at Wheeler.
We got an off week after the first game, but September the second week is off week.
And then we come back and play Stars Mill.
Yeah.
We hadn't played them in a while. They used to be in our region years ago. This time is handed off straight ahead. Picks up about 2 yards.
Range schedule.
And here's Lagrange. This is their region. Well, this is a total schedule. They play for real next Friday. They play Callaway at Callaway. I guess it's the same home field. At Villarica, at Griffin. Then they go to EC, and then they're at Carrollton, Central Carrollton, at home against Cedartown. Then they go on the road and play Cartersville, Troup County, and the last 2 home games are Sandy Creek and Chapel Hill. Last game October 27th. Tony, that's the ball game. The Cougars want to win this ball game 37-6. We want to thank all our sponsors. We'll come back and thank everybody. We've got some players of the games to name, and also offensive and defensive player, Empowered for Life offensive player, and McCoon's Funeral Home defensive player.
Okay.
So we'll come back. Wait, I guess we'll stay here. Can do that, can we?
Stay here, and we've had a good thing, and I'm gonna be. Who you think should have been our offensive player?
I'm gonna say Desmond Blackshear.
Yes, I think so. He did a.
I mean, he got a.
Did a great thing for us, and we looked at that has our good offensive player. Then you're gonna look at McCoon's Funeral Home defensive player of the year.
I mean,
Join us in this exciting start to the season and cheer the Cougars to victory.
defensive player of the game. There were several people that could have done that. The offense, I mean, the defensive line, I mean, the linebackers, middle linebackers really made the plays on the ball. One of them is 35, and he was all over the field tonight. Devontae Harris.
Yeah,
he's got to be there. Eric Russell was there.
Yep.
I mean, they started off the game on fire. They picked up at midseason for him. Josh Bridges. I mean, that linebacking core really did a job.
You look at some of the things that we had going on with getting them in and out of the
schemes.
Yeah, the schemes and back and forth, and when they you give Coach Persons credit for getting the teams back where they need to be, and you know we got a good momentum going into Carrollton, and if we can hold that off,
Yeah.
we think we'll be doing good.
We definitely need to keep this momentum going into the next game. And next Thursday night will be, Carrollton kickoff today, which is 7 o'clock. Next week it'll be 7:30. Is all the regular season games are.
You want our regular home games? We're gonna try to do our video with it.
Yeah.
Also with that being said,
If you like this tonight, we want to try to keep it going and do all the home games here.
yeah, our home games, we're going to try to make sure that we're going to be on Southland Sports TV, and then also you can also listen to us on audio at 98.1 iHeart, and 98.1.com, audio, new link.
Channel 7
audio. Let's go a couple of highlights and let's see what we take a look at this.
I think this is the long pass in the second quarter. It's P.J. Harris on the catch. Kept his both feet in bounds. Doesn't have to have but one.
Right.
And then hand off to Parks. 1 yard run for the touchdown. That's when the Cougars take the lead. They'd already kicked the field goal. And this is the run by A.J. Robinson, 25 yards. Ran over a couple of tackles, got the end zone. And I believe this is the interception right here at the bottom of the screen. And at 59, is that who we credited with?
Yeah.
And this is run by Blackshear, 11 yards right up the middle. He really showed me some talent tonight. I know he's got it, but he's got a chance to play. Bad snap, and 92 picks it up, runs from the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's Malik Hussey, brother.
Hussey. Defensive score. So,
you know, Ray, if we look at what we had, the momentum and the playing, how they gel together right now, I think we should be good.
Yeah, I think so. We're playing in a different region this time. Langston Hughes is out of it,
right?
And Tri-Cities, so we've got EC and Wheeler and Westlake. We got to contend with Pebblebrook. So it's going to be a tough region, but it's a region I think we can compete in and have a chance to win the region championship. Here's a regional championship lineup.
You know, Camo, EC, Pebblebrook, Westlake, Wheeler, those teams. And of course, you know what our schedule looks like. I think next week we got everybody going toward Carrollton. If you have an opportunity to be in Carrollton, come and take
Come
a
to
look
that game. Yep.
Take a look at us, and we'll be doing what we can. But honestly, we're on TV next week, but we will be on radio. So,
Yep. So, 98.1 next week,
98.1.
and 98.1 on the radio, and also Channel 7.
We want to thank Patrick Glory, running our video.
Director tonight, running the video, running the replays for us.
Empowerment for Life, some of the CEC people, and all those our sponsors. Martin Concrete, West Georgia Auto, Newnan Menu, Selden Barbershop, 13 Stories, Southside Towing, Typo Market, Castle Burgers, Empowerment for Life again, Macomb Funeral Home, Kemp Dalton West, and Body Balance Massage.
Thanks to those sponsors. We appreciate it. And we look forward to the next home game. We'll be back on the air again. And I think it's in 2 weeks, isn't it?
Right. 2
weeks. Look great. We're going to Carrollton next week. So Thursday night, only high school game on Carrollton next week.
Hey, I'm Tony Calhoun. This is Raymond Knight for Newnan Cougar Football. We'll see you later.